everybody, Kevin here from Aquadream. Today we're going to be starting out with talking about this amazing aquarium that we have right behind us. Here we're going to be talking about a lot when it comes to the types of aquariums that we have here at Aquadream, as you see up here above our brand right there. We're also going to be talking about various products that we have when it comes to this live stream here. And also we're going to be going in and talking about discussion and plus following up with any kind of discussions that you guys want to follow up with. If you have any questions, we had some people come in last stream yesterday kind of talking about questions about what the tanks have to offer, what do we have, what's in stock, and things like that. And so we're here to answer any kind of questions that you guys have. Of course, if you guys are here to just kind of vibe and chat with us, more than welcome to. But I appreciate you guys. Anyone coming by and hanging out, of course, is always greatly appreciated. So without further ado, I guess we can kind of just jump in. If you guys don't know what we're doing right now, if you're on TikTok, you probably see a little banner right here. If you're on other platforms, I'll just tell you about it right now. If you guys know about this product and also some of our various other products, we do have free shipping along with these. And of course, currently on our website, that we have a 5% off any purchase right now when it comes to your first purchase with Aquadream. So you get some extra savings on top of what we already provide for you guys out here. So without further ado, we can kind of start talking about this lovely tank that we have right here. This tank that we have, it is one of our one of our different types of tanks that can either do freshwater or saltwater, what we have currently right now. And this one is a saltwater tank right now with some saltwater fishies mixed in right there. Last stream, they were a little camera shy. They're looking to do about the same. I think maybe just a reverberation of my voice might be kind of holding them back a little bit. But they're definitely enjoying their habitats here. You have some different coral that we have right here. We have some lighting, also providing some much needed UV light when it comes to the lighting right here. Also, David, thank you very much for coming by. Elwin, if I pronounce that correctly. If I pronounce that wrong, let me know in the chat right here, but thank you very much for coming by. Michael, thank you very much. And Wasif, thank you very much for coming by here over on TikTok. Greatly appreciate it, guys. Thank you all so much. Of course, if you have any questions or want to chat more with us, feel free to leave comments in the chat down below, or just give us a little like. Always really appreciate it. Helps us out a ton when it comes to getting our faces and our name out there to those all infamous algorithms out there here on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all that kind of stuff. We have a bunch of people coming in as well. Linda, thank you very much for coming by. Pete, thank you very much. Cal, I see you there as well. Hannah, thank you very much for coming by as well. Again, thank you guys all so much for spending time with us today. So we're going to be talking about the fish tanks. We're going to be chatting with you guys as well. We have a nice person that just came into the chat. Larry, the name's a nice person. That's nice. I'm glad it's a nice person than something else. You know, we have plenty of mean people out there, so we have a nice person. I appreciate that. We also have Sheldon Locke. Thank you very much for coming by. Devin Golf, thank you very much for coming by. Is your hobby golf? Is your light golfing? Because I'm a big golfer guy myself. Al, thank you very much for coming by. Lee, thank you very much. Harper, thank you very much as well for coming by the stream today. Hope you guys are all having a great day. What's up? Hi, Tiggy. Thank you very much for coming by over there here on the YouTube side of things. Iker, Tanner as well. Thank you all very much for coming by. Greatly appreciate it. And so we're going to talk about, again, like our products that we have with Aquadream. Of course, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the chat here. Or if you want to know more information, you can also check us out on our website, aquadreamusa.com. It's a great way to know about any kind of detailed information that you might want to look more into. All of our information that you ever need is on our website. We also have some contact information. If you guys are so curious, you can get us contact with us here or just on social. That's why I'm here on live for you guys to ask any questions if you're here. We also have an email address. We have a phone number. Just reach out to us if you have any questions and want to know more about what you can provide or what we can provide for you guys when it comes to your aquatic necessities, right? Of course. So let's talk about this tank right here. So this is one of our, I believe this is our 145-gallon tank, if I remember correctly, right here. This is a rimless, frameless, tempered glass right here. As you can see, it's very sturdy glass as well. We'll get into that a little bit later when it comes to the quality that we were talking about here when it comes to this glass. But it's a very sturdy build. This glass allows you to clearly see through your aquarium right here, while also safely harboring your aquatic habitat. Included with the purchase of this tank right here, you have a 120-gallon tank, which as you can see right here we have going live right now. It's all pre-built, right? High-grade aluminum frame down below for our finishing and that matte finish on the cabinets here. As you can tell, it's a bit of a gray matte finish right here. You have fits well with kind of any kind of environment that you find yourself in there. Again, we see a lot of new people coming into the chat. Thank you all very much for coming by. Make sure to tap like, give us a heart, engage however that your platform makes you engage with, right? Just helps us out a ton when it comes to our ability to reach as many people as possible when it comes to Aquadream here and giving people the chance to know more about what we can do for you guys out here. But kind of following back up with this tank right here, right? So it's like I said, it's a 120-gallon tank, pre-built high-grade aluminum frame with a matte finish right here. This one in particular has one 920 GHP submersible water pump, one sump filtration system with filter media built into the cabinet down below, as you can probably see right down here. I'm going to open this up since we're kind of talking about it right now. Hopefully it comes through on the live streams here. I can see some of the live streams having a good angle right there. Maybe I can angle you guys down a little bit more here on YouTube so you get a better idea of what we're looking at here. And also over here on Instagram, just angle you guys a little bit down further so you guys get a better idea of what we're talking about here. So this is kind of like the magic that's going on below the tank system itself right here. So like I said, it has a 920 GHP submersible water pump, one sump filtration system with filter media built into the cabinet down below with a water capacity of 25 gallons down here as well. Comes with one LED light. We do have two set up here. These are very adjustable as well. You get a chance to kind of angle it exactly how you like, right? You can determine the height on these. And also you have the ability to kind of angle the top of these lights a little bit to kind of go angle it more up or down, however you prefer, right, when it comes to your tank. Because everyone's setup is a little different, right? So we'll try to make it adjustable as much as possible for that right there. It also has one protein skimmer and a box of biofilter coral rocks. Hopefully you can see this down below where you got some rocks going on in there so they help filter out any kind of debris that comes in with your different aquarium systems, just because, well, you know, it's an aquarium. It has to be able to filter out the water because it's, well, you know, fish do what they do, you know, that kind of stuff. Also, when it comes to the sump designed for the corals, it is an improved sump system fit for any coral reef system. Includes a filter sock section down below, a protein skimmer section, as you can see hopefully down here, a section fit for your own choosing. So we do leave some customization available for you guys when it comes to the filtration system down there, as well as a section for return sump to basically just be able to get that water back into the tank, right? Because that's kind of the whole purpose of the filtration system, right? Use, renew, recycle kind of thing, right? So we also got to talk about the lighting system here a little bit as well. The lights that we have here are actually very customizable as well. It's not just a one-trick pony. You can do many different types of lighting systems that you would like to do for your setup right here. With these lights specifically, we just have this set to this color currently right now, but it can change colors. You also have the ability to change different types of colors you want to go into. If you want to cycle through colors, if you want to have it be like a red, purple, whatever kind of RGB coloring you can choose from or want to know more about, you can do just that. Let me just bring you guys up a little bit more here since we are kind of back to talking about the tank itself. There we go. Again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave us in the chat here. I'm here for you guys to talk about all things aquariums because, well, we're here for you guys and we want to be able to provide the kind of information that would be best for you guys so you can make an informed purchase. Or if you want to just know more about Aquadream, who we are as a company, you know, I can definitely answer those questions for you as well. Again, I guess we'll be kind of, before I go into the whole thing about what our company is all about, let me finish up what we're talking about with the tank here, right? So we have these LED lights. Again, like I said, you can change the colors however you choose. You can have it be blue, purple, red, green, just straight white, anything you'd like. And then also on top of that, we have different functionalities when it comes to these lights, where you can have it set to different type of fade or fade through all the different types of colors right there. You also can set it for a day-night cycle, so you have a little bit more of a natural environment for your fish, right? Have that natural experience of the sun rising and sun setting, if it fits to your aquarium needs, right? We currently just have ours set to just like a blue light right here, just to kind of give you the proper visual presentation that we would like to see for our tanks right here. Our fish are looking a little camera shy right now. They tend to be a little shy when we go live. But if you guys want to know more about this tempered glass here that we can talk about again, like this glass very high quality, rimless, frameless type of glass right here. This aquarium is built with a premium tempered glass with a light temperance of 99%. The glass is resistant to scratches, fingerprints, acid, alkali, anything like that. Also, the cabinet frame here is built from premium aluminum, which is resistant to saltwater erosion, deformation, as well as corrosion. Now, I know we might be hearing like aluminum. That sounds kind of cheap, right? No, it's not actually. This is a high quality aluminum. Maybe get a little knock for you guys to kind of, hopefully it'll come through on the microphones here. As you can kind of hear, it's a sturdy type of aluminum. It's not going to bend. It's not going to break. It's not going to do anything. It's just a very strong type of metal right there for you guys. So for a high quality type of product right there. And also, like I said, it's a 99, I mentioned the stat of 99% transmittance. What does that actually mean when it comes to the glass? That means 99% of the light coming through the glass, or so I should say 99% of the light hitting the glass will go through it as well, creating a crystal clear experience for you guys so you can chance to enjoy your fish tanks properly without having to have any kind of scratches or cloudiness, which can come from lower grade materials. This is the high grade material that we have for you guys when it comes to these tanks. Very easy to clean as well. Just need to get like a little bit of a scrubby brush, just kind of get any kind of muck that might kind of adhere to the glass itself. Very easy to clean off. Like I said, it's very scratch resistant. That's a huge importance, right? Because when you are cleaning out your tank, you're going to be using a scraper or something like that to kind of make sure the glass stays clean, so yeah, fish have a healthier environment. But when you're constantly having to do that, over time, scratches could build up, cloudiness could build up. Issues can happen when it comes to having the clarity of the glass. That's why you want to get like a high quality tempered glass that we have right here. Like I said, with a 99% transmittance of light, making it so your tank will be crystal clear continuously for many years to come. We also do have a warranty when it comes to our tank. When it comes to any kind of issues that might arise, obviously when you have a product that goes out into the wild, things happen. Things get lost in translation, things like that, But we do have a great warranty when it comes to this tank. So we offer a 3-year warranty as a premium for customer service right here. If you have any problems or questions, you can always contact us here at Aquadream. You can always contact us by email. You can always contact us here on social media. You can also contact us here through phone calls as well. We're here, we're available. And of course, if you guys have any questions, we'll be glad to answer any of them for you. Bob McGregor, thank you much for jumping in over here on Instagram. I appreciate you guys coming by. If you guys are new to the channel, thank you very much for coming by. Greatly appreciate it. And if you guys want to help support the channel, help support us as a company, right? Get our names out there. Make sure to tap like on the streams here. Helps us out a ton when it comes to being able to reach to more people out there who want to know more about what Aquadream has to offer for them. And it's not only tanks. We have plenty of other things we're going to be talking about in this live stream, so you guys want to hang around a little bit longer. We'll be able to go into any other kind of products you might have any questions about. And if I want to kind of just provide a little more information here for you guys as well. I want to talk about a little bit about, let's see here. So, what kind of the whole idea about this tank, right? Like, what's the deal about this thing, right? Like, why would we even talk about this? Why are we showcasing this? Well, it is a fantastic tank because this is an all-in-one system. Was designed specifically to support coral reef, saltwater aquarium systems. But however, this system can also do freshwater fish. It is a rimless, frameless design of the tank that offers a modern, sleek look that will look great pretty much anywhere, right? That's why we didn't go too crazy on the design. It's pretty simplistic, pretty straightforward, because we want to make sure that if anyone, our aquariums could fit pretty much in anybody's place, right? But make it more appealing for anyone who wants to come by and, check us out, bringing one of these fantastic aquariums over into your living space, right? That, you can't have anything too crazy when it comes to the design, because you don't want to go too wild with it. But so the tank is wide enough to allow plenty of options for aquascaping as well. As you can see right here, we have our reef system that we currently have. It's nothing too flashy, but it's something that the fish like to enjoy. You can currently see right now our fish are being a little camera shy at the moment, kind of using the rocks as a little bit of cover, a little bit, right? And I think just being a walk around, flashing, being a bit of a showman, if you will. I'm a little like, hey, what's going on here? I'm a little nervous. I'm going to go and behind my rocks right here. But they do eventually lighten up a little bit. Last stream, they became more comfortable with us being a part of the live stream. You're like, okay, I don't mind being on camera. They're doing all right. um, but also, we can also talk about, say, the subsystem that comes below this aquarium right here. I'll open this up so you guys can get a better idea of what we're looking at here when it comes to a subsystem. Very important when it comes to any type of aquarium. You want to make sure that your aquariums are functioning properly. They have a clear, clean water for your fishies, for them to live in a healthy living environment. Hey, thank you very much, Born Again Christian King. Thank you very much for that follow. Appreciate that a lot over there on TikTok. Thank you very much. And of course, anyone else who wants to follow us more, make sure to give us a follow. We do post content on these channels as well. Last chat video I posted here was talking about our submersible pump right here, which I'm sure guys were here. It was one of these. We'll talk about one of these a little bit later in the live stream here. But one of our most recent videos talking about this. Fantastic product again. Like I said, well, of course it is, right? It's from us. But this product right here does a great job of kind of showcase, or at least the video that I posted for it, does a great job showcasing what this actually does and why this pump is something you'd want to have for your aquarium compared to anything else. But yeah, just got the #1 gifter badge. Oh my God, we got a gifted badge. I love fish. Well, I'm glad you like that, King. What kind of fish do you have? Do you have any aquariums? Do you have any kind of fish in particular that you enjoy? Or do you have any fish in your aquariums? Or do you have anything? Just kind of curious. We can start talking. We start a little, see what you guys have there when it comes to your own different types of hobbies. Like, if you guys are in the chat, sound off. Let me know where you guys are coming from here, because we're kind of curious, like, where exactly everyone's coming from, because that's the cool thing about the internet, is that you can reach out to anybody, anywhere, at any time. It's great, pretty great. No, just looking to get one. Oh, nice. Well, definitely give us a look if you're curious about what kind of products we have. Again, you can check out our TikTok shop here, Christian King. If you want to check out what else we have to offer. Again, we do have a little free shipping right there, and also a 5% off your first purchase, with which if you're getting a fish tank like this, my 5% might not sound a lot, but with a fish tank like this, you're saving quite a bit of money. Just saying, letting you guys know out there. Awesome, man. Appreciate that. Again, thank you all very much for coming by the live streams today. I really do appreciate it. You gotta make sure to tap like, follow, subscribe, all that social media stuff. But yeah, we're kind of back on topic when it comes to the sump system here. So the sump comes with multiple compartments for various uses, helping you take care of your aquarium system in a way that is optimal just for you. Just for you. Looking to buy a fish tank as well. Really? That's awesome, man. I love fishing as well. Nice. And remember, we're actually based up here in the greater Seattle area, which actually has a lot of really great fishing. It's actually a huge industry up here in the greater Seattle area. I, for myself, have not gone fishing, but I do have family relatives that go quite often. I'll join in with them occasionally, just kind of hang out, watch, just kind of hang out, be friends, be friendly, just kind of just vibe with everybody, that whole thing. But yeah. If you're, is there any kind of particular tank that you're looking to pick up here, Christian King? You're looking for like a, saltwater aquarium, freshwater aquarium, like what kind of size? We're looking like 40 gallon up to like, 100, 200 gallon kind of tanks. We have a lot of varieties when it comes to our tanks. So it's really just kind of whatever you're really interested in, definitely give it a look, especially on our shops here that we have, our various shops that we have also on our website, Aquadream USA. Looking for a freshwater one. Nice. Well, the cool thing about this one, even though we have this one set up for fresh or salt water, this actually can be used for freshwater as well. And when it comes to these, again, for specifically which tank is, what can do fresh and salt water, I suggest go to our website to get specifically which tank you want to take a look at. But we do have tanks that are also specifically just for salt water, also specifically just for freshwater. It's something just to kind of, take a look, do a little research on yourself where it comes to exactly what you're looking for, But like talking about when I was talking about the sump system here. So the sump system comes with multiple compartments for various uses, helping you take care of your aquarium system in a way that's optimal for you. The dual outlet return pump flow allows for better water distribution as the water flows from the sump back to your tank over here. This all-in-one system also comes with a water pump, protein skimmer, LED lights over here, biofilter, coral rocks, so you can start your perfect aquarium immediately. It's basically an all-in-one kind of system what we got going on here. Pretty much everything that you need to get up and running to start enjoying your aquatic hobbies, if I may, comes all in one when it comes to these tanks. There isn't any kind of like extra little thing that you need to pick up. If you find a tank that you enjoy, it comes with everything that you need as well. So then it comes very nicely for you. Jeff Barnaby, thank you very much for the follow. Greatly appreciate that over there on TikTok. And also we keep in mind that we do have, when it comes to shipping, let me give you some information about that as well. Where, if you want to pick up one of these tanks or various other products that we have, it is 3 to 7 day business day shipping. So it's not too long, right? Make that purchase, you're going to get that tank in a reasonable time for sure. Was also 1 day of handling, and also free shipping within the continuous United States is available. But just to let you know, FYI, it does not include residential, liftgate, and upstairs delivery fees as well. But yeah, so it's kind of a nice little thing for you guys if you are so curious about what you're looking forward to when it comes to tanks and what's the time frame of these. Very timely shipping for you guys to make sure that you're able to, once you make that purchase of a tank or any kind of products we have here at Aquadream, you're able to appreciate it as soon as possible, right? Because you've definitely had that happen before, right? Where you purchase something and like 2 weeks later it comes in the mail. Sometimes a month later I've even seen stuff like comes in the mail and you're like, what did I buy? When did I buy this? I didn't even know if I wanted this anymore, kind of thing, So you'll make sure I can't ride that momentum with you guys. If you're so enthusiastic to buy into one of these tanks, I'll make sure that you get it in a timely manner as well. Big O's Reef, thank you very much for coming back to the live stream, man. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you very much. Again, if anyone is new to the channel, obviously make sure to tap like, follow, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Whatever your various platform that you're on tells you to do to make sure you follow us. Just give us a follow. Really appreciate it. Also, give us a like on these live streams, helps us out a ton. So then the algorithm knows, they're like, hey, people like this content. We should push it out to more people, right? I'm also curious, King, when it comes to your fish out here, is there any kind of fish in particular you're looking to have for your first tank? Mike, thank you very much for joining in with the live stream as well. Johnny G, thank you very much for coming into the live stream. Again, welcome everybody over here on the YouTube side of things, people over here on Instagram, and also, of course, everyone here watching on TikTok. Any kind of likes, follows, always greatly appreciated as well. So I'll make sure that we're able to get our message out to as many people as possible when it comes to the different types of products that we have to offer for everyone here at Aquadream. Like, for example, we can also talk about, you might be noticing here a little bit over on this side, a little bit on the edge of the screen, but I think you guys might be able to see it. We do have a wave maker when it comes to this tank. So the wave maker, what does it do? Well, you might be really surprised about what it does. It makes waves. Yeah. It does. I'm not kidding. It's just what it does. Do you have the Wi-Fi controller for the UFOs? No, I haven't talked to my UFO people yet, but I'll make sure to get the password out for you there. You don't want to, you can't have those UFOs just run around like crazy, right? Doing their own thing. Make sure that they're on time. They have proper Wi-Fi. I appreciate the concern there, John. Big O's Reef. Like I was talking about earlier, we have this wave maker right here. And like I said earlier, big surprise, it creates waves. Why do you need a wave maker for your tank? Well, because think about the natural environments that your fish live in. There's currents, there are waves. Most of the sea life out there lives along the coastline of any kind of landmass. Out in the big ocean, really isn't anything there, right? So it's important to kind of recreate that similar motion of having like a water flow, either a current or kind of like a wave pulse kind of feeling when it comes to your animals in your tank, so then they can help kind of replicate the environments they would have in real life that their species might be more used to. For us, what we have right now, we just have this wave maker just kind of going at a nice little continuous pace over here. Nothing too crazy, but you also can change them up. Let me show you what I have right here. I got I have a modeler here out of the box. You can see when, if you want to look for it on our website here, this is kind of what the visuals of it look like. If you're also curious and want to know what it actually looks like there. It is the Intelligent DC Sine Wave Eco Water Pump, also known as just a wave maker. But the great thing about this, that like I say, it helps kind of create a water flow for your tank. There are multiple benefits why you would want to have one of these for your tank. One of them, I think, more directly for your fish, is that it actually, since it creates that current within your tank, gives us the fish something to swim against, right? So they can stay healthy, right? Stay active, staying moving, right? They're not being stagnant or just kind of stuck in one place. They're swimming around, they're being active, they're being healthy fish, right? If you don't have any kind of current in there, it kind of depends on what kind of fish that you have. But some fish really do depend on that current, one, for breeding as well, but also just to stay healthy and active, right? And also, it kind of helps create a bit of a water current within your tank, right? That will make it so that it doesn't, like, any kind of debris builds up when it comes to your tank, so that it stays cleaner longer, right? And also that it, well, you know, it just makes it a little bit more of a, makes that more of a natural environment right there for your fish. So we can see like what kind of different settings you can, there are multiple different types of settings you can do for your wave maker. Let me just kind of show you what it looks like here out of the box. You do get a wave controller right here, as well as the wave maker itself. We see Michael7, thank you very much for joining in with us over here on TikTok. Appreciate you very much. Welcome everybody. Again, welcome all the new viewers here over on YouTube, and also the people here over on Instagram. Greatly appreciate everyone coming by. Make sure to tap like, follow, all that good stuff. But with this controller here, you have different types of settings. As you can probably see, I'll kind of go through each camera here. You can kind of see what the different settings are right here. You see multiple different types of options here. You got the controller right here to kind of control the intensity of the wave creation itself as well. This will give you a great opportunity to be able to replicate exactly what you're looking for when it comes to your different setups. And also the cool thing about this too, that the wave maker that we have set up right here is not actually really attached to the tank itself, to make it much easier when it comes to positioning it in the right kind of spot, because each tank, especially once you have your different corals or different kind of aquafauna, if that's the way to phrase it, aquafauna, right? When it comes to aquascaping, basically when it comes to the environments, you have like a sweet spot, right, where you want that water flow to go through. And so that's why we make it a little bit easier, have it attached through a strong magnet on the side of your tank right here, to be able to kind of easily just kind of customize exactly where you want that tank or where you want that wave maker to be. You can probably pull back this box right here so you can kind of showcase what we're actually, exactly all the different little features that come with this, because, I mean, let's be real, we have so many different types of products here at Aquadream that it can be pretty difficult to remember everything. But I'm going to try to do my best here, right? I try my best here, at least a little bit. Joe Schmo, thank you much for coming by the live stream as well. Really appreciate it. But yeah, so basically it has the 6-pole DC motor right here with smooth operation for long life as well when it comes to this wave maker here. And it's also self-cleaning. It also has a feed mode and a night mode as well, in case your fish are sensitive to the day and night cycles as well. Which, again, like we talked about, you can also sync up that timing along with your LED lights that we have right here, which will give you an opportunity to replicate a day-night cycle as well. Sync it up with your wave maker. Well, here's a pretty natural experience when it comes to all your little fishies out there. It also has a 360-degree rotation wave making. It also has a wireless link with it as well. So you have a different types of customization you would like to have for your wave maker, right? It's not just like a plug play and just goes one mode. Tons of different options here for your wave maker to get just exactly what works best for your aquatic needs. But yeah, the wave maker's, again, super important, very useful with them. Like I said, helps create that water flow so then your fish stay nice and healthy because they have a current to swim against. And you're going to see up here, something kind of comes through on the stream a little bit here. We have a clownfish that kind of swims like right about up here. He likes to kind of swim against that current. He's just kind of swimming. He's kind of staying active, you know. Because especially if we didn't have this wave maker running right now, you would have different types of buildups, right? You come from different types of debris. You would have maybe even your fish being a little bit less healthy because they have less resistance to swim against and things like that. Izar Arian, if I pronounce it correctly, thank you much for coming by the live stream over here on TikTok. Thank you very much. That's a great product for you guys right there. If you guys are so curious, again, it's a kind of more of an optional thing. That does not come with these tanks. So everything else you need for the tank to run properly does come with the tanks here when it comes to your purchase. So we can talk about that. We can probably run it back a little bit when it comes to everything that this tank has to offer when it comes to our different aquariums right here. So you can start off with just kind of the overall visual of this tank right here. So it's a well-designed tank with a rimless, frameless tempered glass, providing a sleek look and a sturdy build. This glass allows you to clearly see your aquarium while also safely harboring your aquatic habitat right here. Included with the purchase of this tank right here. Also, I'm saying right here a lot, apologize for repeating myself. What is included with the purchase of one of these tanks, right? So for this one in particular, this is a 120-gallon tank. One pre-built high-grade aluminum frame with a matte cabinet finish on here. It also comes with one 920 GHP submersible water pump, one filtration system, one also filter media built into the cabinet with the water capacity of this thing down below being 25 gallons. Comes with one LED light, also one protein skimmer, and a box of biofilter coral rocks for you guys. So it basically gives you everything you need to run day one when it comes to these tanks, right? You pick up these tanks online, you get to have it, you basically just fill it up with water, and also all the different types of any kind of various chemicals you might need. Also your fish, food, things like that, but you also do provide that kind of stuff here at Aquadream. But it also is an all-in-one contained system, right? You pick up one of these aquariums, you're able to get that thing up and running day one, which is pretty nice, right? No extra little things you need to pick up or anything like that. It's everything you need all in one spot right here for you guys. A one-stop shop, if you will. Is it Nat 8 or Nate? Probably Nate, we might guess. Thank you much for coming by the live stream. I appreciate the like on the live stream. Again, thank you guys so much. Again, if you are new, don't forget to tap like, follow, all that good stuff. Helps the algorithm gods know that we are out here, that we are trying to spread the word of all of our aquatic hobbies and give you guys exactly what you're looking for when it comes to living your aqua dream, if you will. Yeah, I went there. Yeah, so that's all that comes with the purchase here. The sump is designed for corals and improved sump system fit for any coral reef system. It includes filter sock section. It also comes with a protein skimmer section, a section fit for your own choosing, right? So you can customize it however you like, and a section for the return pump to get that water going back into your tank. What's up, little guy? Get a little bit less camera shy, I see right here. You think maybe a little bit. So I'm Joshua. Thank you much for coming by the live stream here. Aquaholic Reef, welcome back, dude. I see you there in the chat over there on Instagram. Thank you very much. Thank you much for coming by, man. Really do appreciate it. How's your day going? Hope you guys are all having a great day. It's Wednesday up here in the Great Northwest. Apparently, we're supposed to get a pretty big windstorm tonight, but so far the weather today has been really nice, like sunny, 70-degree weather. We had 70 degrees here in the greater Seattle area. Yeah, it's probably something bad's going to happen then. But yeah, we actually have a bit of a warning going on tonight when it comes to the weather that's going on. So hopefully things stay on. The power doesn't go out. We're able to properly, get through our days here. Luckily, our office is here set up in a situation where I think we'll be just fine. I don't think we'll have any issues. But more residential areas might have some issues as well, though. Star Space 100, thank you much for coming by the live stream. Appreciate you there. Make sure my mic is still on. Yes, it is. Cool. But yeah, so this, so where are we getting back here? So, also, we can talk about the LED lights here, right? We talked about this a little bit earlier as well in the live stream. But in case you are curious, well, slash, actually, can I be able to move this thing a little bit? I can. Ooh, that's a nice little feature. Move that little box down a little bit there on TikTok just to kind of make it so it's a little more better framed, right? A little better framing there. But, anyways, back into it. When it comes to the LED lights that we have right here, they have these LED core lights with a touch control can change color, light intensity, and a sunrise sunset function. These lights can provide optimal coral growth as well as light for a fluorescent look for your aquarium to heighten the experience just as much. And also you can adjust these exactly how you like. You can adjust the height as much as you want, up or down. You can also adjust the angle of the light. You can have it be a little more tilted downwards or upwards, whatever works best for you, right? Not all aquariums are the same, right? So you gotta make sure you leave some room for adjusting there, for sure. I'm Joshua. Welcome back. I see you there. Appreciate you coming by. And also we do provide a bit of installation assistance as well, because it could be a bit daunting if it's your first time getting into one of these tanks, right? If you're curious about that, we do have an installation video on our website if you want to know more about how to put these tanks together, right? Because there's a lot of steps in it, but it's not too complicated, right? We simplify the process quite a bit, so then all you gotta do is kind of logically look around. Okay, this tube probably fits here. That tube probably fits in that. Yes, it does. It's kind of like IKEA, right? We're like, yeah, you can look at the instructions and they help, but it's rather intuitive when it comes to putting stuff together like that, right? We can talk about like the product descriptions when it comes to this all-in-one tank system. Was designed specifically to support coral reef saltwater aquariums. However, I'm looking at all of you. However, sorry, got a little sidetracked there. I got a message coming in here online, so I was trying to read it while I see what's going on. Work stuff. Yeah, you guys don't care about that. Oh, I see right here. I got the 135 white and gold. That's awesome, Nate. How's that working out for you? Let us know when'd you pick that up? Because I'm kind of curious to see how the long-term service has been provided for you guys out here. I'm assuming, if you're coming by just kind of hanging out, then you're like, that's a pretty good take, right? That's pretty good, right? Yeah. Hasn't been delivered yet. Oh, okay. So you just picked it up. Well, awesome, man. Right, that's great. So you're on that 3 to 7 business day delivery right now. Is where you're at. Do you have any? Is this gonna be your first tank, or is this an upgrade, or is it more of a side grade, if you will? And what's your history when it comes to owning tanks, and also with being part of that hashtag fish talk? I think is the proper terminology for it, right? Or aquatic life, however you want to phrase it, right? Everyone has a hashtag. Because we've had this tank here for quite some time at our office, and for the most part, hasn't really had any issues. Been running smoothly, even with the saltwater aquariums, been running very well for us. These fish that we've had in this aquarium have been here for quite some time. I know for sure that at least a few of these fish, where we put this tank initially together a couple of years ago, are still there. They're living their best fishy life. They're doing their hashtag fish life. They'll do it like this so you can see it better. Hashtag fish life. But yeah, so kind of want to go back talking about the tank here. So that this all-in-one tank system was designed specifically to support coral reef saltwater aquariums. We got little guys still swimming around now. I get a little less nervous here. But however, this system can also be housing freshwater fish as well when it comes to the whole thing. The rimless and fin. Oh, we got some swimmers over there. Look at that going crazy over here. Sorry, they keep distracting me. I just like watching them. It's fun, So there's something about watching fish just super relaxing and kind of, eases your mind, takes your mind off your worries, and just kind of get a chance to appreciate a little bit of your animals that you're taking care of, right? But saying that the rimless and frameless design of this tank offers a modern and sleek look that will look great anywhere at any place, right? And the tank is wide enough to allow for plenty of options when it comes to aquascaping. The subsystem comes with multiple components for various uses, helping you take care of your aquarium system in a way that is best for you. The dual outlet return pump flows allow. Sorry. I'm trying to read a script here, and sometimes my dyslexia kicks in and makes it very difficult to do so. But what I'm trying to say here, the dual outlet return pump flow allows for better water distribution as the water flows from your sump down below back up into your tank. And this tank is an all-in-one system. Also comes with a freshwater pump, protein skimmer, your LED lights up here, biofilter coral rocks, so you can start your perfect aquarium immediately. You get a chance to just kind of do everything you need all at once when it comes to these different types of aquariums. For right now, I think it'd be a great time to actually give you guys a little bit more of a close-up shot of what this aquarium looks like in the inside, right? We want to make sure that you guys can see everything that you need to see when it comes to these aquariums, so you get a better idea of what we offer here over at Aquadream. Let me just make sure I get this all set up properly for you guys right here. We bring over our TikTok friends over here. Mr. Gids or Guides, is that pronounced it correctly? Thank you very much for coming by. Yeah, thank you for everyone for the live streams today. I really do appreciate it. You know, there's a million different things you can do online. The fact you want to spend your time here, I greatly appreciate it. Can drag you guys over here from Instagram, put you guys all in the right position here, like so. You get a good idea. Get a nice little close up of what it looks like to have one of our aquariums. You know, kind of get a chance to see what the glass looks like up close. Get a chance to see what the fish life is like in there. You see now that we kind of backed up a little bit from the cam, backed up a little bit from our frames right there. That yes, they are starting to swim around a little bit. They're getting a little bit, you know, more used to us kind of walking around, chatting with you guys as well here. Let me just kind of pull up with my chair real quick, so you guys can kind of chat with you guys a little bit better. So in case again any chats coming in. Bego's Reef, welcome back to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. Again, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to tap follow, tap like, helps us out a ton. Those likes do go a long way, especially at our scale right now, guys. Every like honestly does actually count, and it helps out a lot when it comes to trying to be able to get our name out there for more people to get a chance to enjoy what these tanks right here have to offer for everyone. Actually, let me move you guys a little bit further back here so I can actually get in the shot with you guys here. Come on here, let's chill. We're just kind of hanging out, vibing with you guys, and just having a good time. Having a solid Wednesday. Get a chance to talk about some fishy goodness. It's a hashtag fish talk. Hashtag fish talk. Gotta angle you guys all a little bit here. There we go. And if you guys have any questions about what we're all about, how'd you get fun, or even how you guys found us or anything, let us know in the chat down below. Patron, thanks for liking the stream so much over on TikTok. Really do appreciate that. It goes a long way, guys. It really does. Helps us out a ton. But yeah, so we can probably talk about a little bit about what do we want to talk about here? We do have some other products as well we can chat about a little bit, like this. We do have these little submersible water pumps right here. So you just realized this is in front-facing cam. The text is backwards. Can you believe that? But then having it using the front-facing camera does allow me to get a chance to read the chat and see what you guys are talking about, though. So there is that as well. Or maybe it's just on my end where it looks backwards. Now that I think about it, probably right. Yeah. We do have this submersible water pump here. This is a great addition to your fish tanks here. Like I did say, like all our tanks do come with a pump here, but in case you need to buy something in particular, like just a pump for your own fish tank, well, we do offer that option as well. This is a 3-in-1 water pump here. Has great energy saving, adjustable base for support, control the flow of water at will whenever you would like, as well as it's simple to clean, and it is easy to disassemble as well as to assemble as well. So make sure that keeping it easy for you guys here. Again, this one, this is a submersible, right? So it goes underneath the water, right? You have a little kind of, we have a graphed out right here on the side of the box. You guys over here, YouTube can check it out. People over here on TikTok can check it out. And your Instagram follows can check it out right there as well. Kind of get a better idea exactly how to set this whole thing up. We also have different type of variations of these, right? We have, this isn't just like the only variation we have. Like some people might, oh, my tank's too big. This is going to be not powerful enough. Or my tank's too small. This is going to be overkill. So we do have different variations of the same type of pump here. The one that we're showcasing to you right here within this box is, let me show you if we can try to catch it properly here. I know it's marked somewhere on here. Where did you go? There we are. So the one we're looking at here is the DB468, which will be DB468, which should be right about, actually this is our most powerful one that we have. All the other ones actually be a little bit smaller than this one right here. But we do have, so this is our 40 DB468, which is a 35 watt, where the next one down below that is 25, then 20, then 15. So a nice little gradual decline, like kind of a bit of a linear decline when it comes to power, or incline, depending on which direction you're looking at. Zipper, thank you much for coming by the live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Again, if you guys are checking out the stream, you want to figure out like where you guys are from, let me know in the comments. Definitely do keep up with you guys there. I'm kind of curious, like how'd you guys find us, and what made you guys want to click on like, oh, or hang out and be like, hey, an Aquadream stream. That's a cool thing to do, right? Of course. Also, if you're on TikTok, we do have different products linked on our page on the stream here as well. You can cycle through a few of those. Those are the kinds of ones that's one to highlight to check out. Of course, we have our full TikTok shop if you guys want to check that whole thing out. And also, if you're just curious, everything is on our website if you want to pick it up there. We do have free shipping, and we also do have currently running a 5% off first-time orders, right? If it's your first time buying from us, you get 5% off. Now, which might not sound like a lot, but if you're picking up a tank like this, 5% goes a long way. It really does. It truly does. It's a bigger opportunity to, if you're looking to make that jump into picking up a fish tank, maybe a little first-time purchase bonus savings might get you to, think about, reconsider the possibilities. Well, just kind of chatting with you guys, but so also with the same thing with the various pumps that we had previously with the one I showcased you earlier in the live stream here. Pull this one out right here. This is another one of our submersible water pumps here. The fantastic thing about it is that if you enjoy wearing the color blue, well, you can match. How cool is that, right? So Trung, if I pronounce it correctly. Thank you much for coming by the live stream. Hope you guys are all having an excellent day. Anyway, this is now one of our submersible water pumps here. Like I said, I just recently posted a video on our social platforms here on YouTube, Instagram, and also, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram over here. If you want to know more about this product in particular, just check out the newest video on our page here. Give you a chance to get more in-depth information exactly about what this pump does. So basically, it helps transfer your water from one place to another. Obviously, trying to defy gravity as you would have to do with a regular tank, right? Having the water go here, down into your filtration system, and back up. We're going to need a powerful pump to get that water cycle flowing. That's where this thing comes in right here. Make sure that you have a proper water flow when it comes to your tank. Dark Fresh, thank you much for coming by the live stream as well. Hope you're having a good day. Hope everyone is, I'm hoping everyone here is having a good day. I am. I get the chance to hang out with all my live stream friends and talk about aquariums, talk about our hobbies, talk about what makes this experience so much fun, right? Right. Obviously. Well, this one in particular is our AQ5600 model. So it's a low-level suction water pump here. This one in particular has a voltage of requires the voltage about 110, 120. Power being about 125 watts there. And it does a great job of transferring the water again from one side to another. So in case you need to have proper water pumping, that didn't come out right. But it came out well enough. This will be something you might want to check out right here. Yo9535. Thank you much for coming by the live stream over here on Instagram. Thank you very much. Hope you're having a good day. I hope everyone's having a good day here. We're just kind of hanging out, chatting about Aquadream, talking about what we have here to offer for you guys. You know, it's not all just aquariums, though. We have all different types of products for you guys as well when it comes to what we do here over at Aquadream. And if you want to check out just one of these fish tanks, as you can see, the little fishes are getting a little more, you know, more active here. I'm going to angle you guys over here on Instagram and get a better view of what we're looking at here. Same thing over here. I'll just move out of the shot for a little bit here so you guys get a better idea of what you can fully experience when it comes to owning a fish tank here from Aquadream. AquadreamUSA.com. If you guys want to come catch us out there, catch us outside on the internet. And you can see, yeah, it's very enjoyable just to get a chance to kind of see how the different animals act, right? I just kind of find this stuff fascinating when it comes to just kind of chatting with it. Any advice with an Amazon puffer? That is an interesting choice there, H. Ourselves here at Aquadream, we don't have an Amazon puffer now. I believe we had one previously. I'm gonna grab my phone real quick. We can get a better visual of exactly what an Amazon puffer looks like, but I think I know what you're talking about here. What kind of suggestions are you looking for a 60-gallon freshwater tank? We do provide a 60-gallon freshwater tank if that's something you're kind of interested in. If you are, you can always feel free to reach out to us. Tell them Kevin sent you. You know. I'd say definitely one thing is that you want to make sure that you provide some bit of a habitat for them, like we have right here with our tank. That it is, gives them. We have some coral rocks set up right here. There's nothing too flashy, but it gets the job done, right? Kind of gives them a little place where if your fish feel any kind of anxiety or feel threatened or any kind of way, right? Like I say, like some fish get really skittish, right? When like a person will walk up to the tank and get like really up close to the screen, right? They're like, oh my gosh, that's a predator trying to eat me. It's like, no, man, I'm just trying to vibe. But that's definitely one thing I say highly suggest to get a bit of a habitat for them to swim around in, have a place of comfort, a place that they can feel they can kind of retreat to. That's what some of our fish are kind of doing right here. Just because, like I said, I'm up against the tank right here, they're probably feeling a little intimidated just by having a person up next to the tank here. Now, let me look at Amazon puffer. Oh my God, it's so cute. It's so small. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, we did have a puffer fish before. Went back when I worked here like over a year ago, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I don't know what really happened to that one, but we had a different type of puffer fish, so it wasn't an Amazon puffer that we had. I got them in with sandwood and plants with 6 tetrafish. Okay, nice. Yeah, this little group of tetras. Do they kind of like to swim together as a school? I know that they're kind of a bit of a school fish, right? If I remember correctly, with tetras. Also, if you guys are curious in the chat what a Amazon puffer looks like, let me just bless your eyeballs here real quick. Like, look at that little guy. Oh, he's so cute. City Boy Coral, thank you much for coming by the live stream. Let me show you guys over here on YouTube. Look at that little puffer. Look at the little Amazon puffer. He's so cute. Look at this guy. I want one now. He's like a regular puffer fish, but really small. Do they still puff up? Or are they just called a puffer because they look like one? So, sometimes that happens when it comes to these type of animals. Let's see if it's up in full size. So I'm actually not seeing any images of this Amazon puffer, like if it's actually like fully puffed. Oh my God, there it is. Look how look how fat this boy looks when he's fully puffed. It's so adorable. Oh my gosh. Of course, I would never want to do that because obviously when they puff up, they're super stressed out. They want to be defensive. But look at this little guy. Don't mess with me. I'm a little puff. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. It's like, look at this guy. Look at him. He looks like a Pokemon. He's so cute. Albert Martinez, welcome to the live stream. We're going to just chatting about here about Aquadream or fish tanks. Also kind of talking about, we got on the subject of Amazon puffers because over here H in the TikTok chat here was talking about some of the some of the animals that they have. Love my puffer, yo. He's so cute. That is an adorable fish that you have right there. Like I know, like sometimes, sometimes fish like they can look like very nice, right? Like these kind of fish that we have over here, they're very like nice looking fish, but that puffer is dangerously cute. So cute. But is there any kind of thing in particular looking for? I know you asked for some kind of suggestions about how to take care of your Amazon puffer. We were kind of curious, like tank and how, like what kind of tank would fit best for like a little puffer like that. Let's see tank size. So this is for over here on Google, at least it says we're here for an Amazon puffer. A minimum tank size of 30 gallons is recommended, with 55 gallons or larger being even better for them, especially for groups of these which can be active swimmers. Love my puffer. So it's kind of cool that they're like active swimmers, right? A lot of the fish that we have, this clownfish that we have, like kind of like up here. I don't think it really comes through on the screen much. He might be a little off screen. He'll kind of swim around up here. He's always kind of along the surface here. He's a very active swimmer. Always swimming up against the little current that we have from the wave maker that we put into this this tank right here. And all the other fish we have, they kind of just like swim around. They just kind of vibe. They're kind of just chill. They're real low energy kind of swimmers, right? They don't do anything too crazy. They just kind of hang out and do their thing. But it's cool that they're like active swimmers, right? That's really cool. They are school fish and do best in groups of 6 or more. Oh, that's also very interesting. But I'm wondering, like, do your tetras get along with the puffer well? He's like, am I one of the pack over here? Because that'd make it even cuter. If it's just like one puffer, but he's like hanging out with a school of tetras. It's like, oh, look at him. He found his family. Stuff like that. That'd be adorable. Send pics. DM pics to us here on TikTok. I definitely would want to see that. Definitely would brighten my day for sure. Let's see what other kind of facts they have here about these little puffers. Okay, well, I'm getting sidetracked by adorable fish. We got to talk about what we do here at Aquadream. We have aquariums and we have aquarium products that can help you provide the living situation that you want to provide for your little fishies out there, right? And make sure all your fishes are nice and happy. And that's one thing that we help provide here when it comes to this tank system that we have specifically. I know an Amazon puffer would do very well in this tank. Saying that this is an all-in-one tank system that's well designed specifically to support coral reef and saltwater systems. However, though, with this tank right here, this system can also house freshwater fish. Like your little puffer out there. The rimless and frameless design of the tank offers a modern and sleek look that will look great anywhere at any place, right? The tank is wide enough to allow you to have plenty of room for your aquascaping needs. So you can kind of dress up your tank however you please, right? Whatever works best for you there. And also the sump system down below here comes with multiple components for various uses, helping you take care of your aquarium system in a way that is optimal just for you. With a dual outlet return pump, flows allow for better water distribution as well as water flows from the sump back into your tank. This all-in-one system also comes with a water pump, protein skimmer, LED lights up here as you can see, as well as biofilter coral rocks, so you can get started with your Aquadreams immediately. Also, you guys are in the chat here. Also, want to give a quick little reminder: likes, follows, always greatly appreciated. We do post content on these channels as well. We're not just doing live streams. If you're seeing any content, it's probably because I made it. The most recent video that I posted here on our social platforms are of this submersible water pump here. Basically, just helps transfer water from one place to another. You're gonna need a pump. You're gonna need because you're gonna need to move the water around because obviously you need help to have a good If you have a good filtration system, like you have in one of these little bad boys right here, that's where these guys come in. I suggest checking out that video if you want to know more about these pumps in particular. It's like less than 30 seconds, packed with full of information. Hopefully it's entertaining enough for you guys to at least enjoy it. If you enjoy the video, make sure to tap like on that video as well. Would obviously greatly appreciate it. Would help us out a ton out here on social media, right? Because it's all driven by likes, it's all driven by engagement, right? Likes, comments, view time, all of that plays a huge factor in our success here on various platforms on social media here. Plus, it makes me look like know what I'm doing with my job. We're also saying that when it comes to the construction, how these tanks are built, right? Our tanks are constructed with the finest tempered glass from Taiwan. Due to this premium grade tempered glass, is an extremely high light transmittance of 99%, meaning when the light hits this, 99% of that light is going to go through this glass into your little eyeball, so you have a nice crystal clear experience, right? Titan 1, thank you much for coming by the live stream over here on TikTok. Greatly appreciate it. Welcome back, Big O's. I see you there. Hard not to love, yeah. Yeah, doing good with his little buddies. Oh my gosh. Do you have videos on your channel or something? Because I need to see this. It'll be so adorable to watch. I watch a little puffer just hanging out with his little tetra friends. Like, oh, they're different species, but they get along. It's so cute. Mew, thank you for coming by the live stream. But yeah, so our tanks are also constructed, as I said earlier, with the light temperance, right? So the transmittance of the light being like 99%, being that it's gonna be pretty much minimal as possible when it comes to any kind of light transference coming through here, making sure that it's a crystal clear glass for you to experience your aquarium properly, right? Because over time, your glass can get murky and get scratched out from cleaning, maintenance, things like that, right? The great thing about this is that it's bonded with German silica gel, which prevents it from erosion and has a life of 20 years. You'll experience no issues with scratches or corrosion due to the water acidity, especially with salt water like we have with this tank right here. The tank also does come with a 3-year warranty, with a 1-year warranty on electronic components and a lifetime warranty on spare parts. Yeah, so if anything kind of goes awry, we got you covered over here. I want to make sure I pronounce this correctly because this is interesting. I've never seen this name before, but it's Manequa Timmons. If I pronounce that correctly, thank you for coming by the live stream here on TikTok. Hope you're having an excellent day. We're just kind of here just vibing, chatting about Aquadream, chatting about aquariums, fish products, everything in between, right? Trung, want to go back to the live stream as well over on TikTok. Again, guys, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hey, look at this. I don't want to move my hand too much. He'll get spooked, but we got a swimmer, guys. He's making a cameo on the live stream here. Look at that guy go. He's like, all right. Look at him go right there. Look at this guy. He's getting used to this. Oh, wait. No, he saw me move my hand. He didn't like that. No, I didn't mean to spook. I didn't mean to spook you. He's just kind of vibing. Just swimming. Seems like they're getting a little less skittish as long as I'm kind of sitting down, chatting with you guys here. To Zane Love, thank you for coming by the live stream as well. I'm curious. So I see we have some other fish owners out there. Do you have anybody else out here in our chats, our fish owners as well? Are you looking to do first time? Are you looking to make that leap or make an upgrade when it comes to your tanks? Do a different or side grade, as in just trade out your old one for a new one. You're looking to downgrade even. Maybe you got like a too big of a tank. You're like, man, this thing's too crazy. I want to try something else different. I'm kind of curious what everyone's like current situation is when it comes to their tank situation. Or if, like I said, you do it first time, is this your 4th, 5th tank, 10th tank, or something like that? Or let me know like who you guys follow and stuff like that on social. Would be cool. Can't hear? Oh, thank you for a shout out there, Aiden. Andy. Can you hear us now, Andy? My microphone in here died. Thank you for the heads up. I really appreciate that. Yeah, our microphone died right here on this one. Perfect. Glad you can hear us. Thank you very much for letting me know, Andy. I really do appreciate that. I'll get this charging up right now, actually, while we are just hanging out, chatting about with you guys here. Oh, but Andy, so what I was saying before I was so rudely cut off by the death of my microphone here was I was asking, like, what your guys' current experience right now when it comes to your fish tanks? You guys, is it like your first one? You're looking to upgrade, side grade, downgrade even? Let me know in the chat. Just got the #1 gifter badge. Well, congratulations, Andy, for getting the #1 gifter badge. I don't know. I'm trying to do some sound effects to make it sound cool. So you're like, yeah. I'm trying to make it a little more exciting for you here. But yeah, so this is we've had this tank in our room for quite some time. Mike the Fishman, thanks for coming by. First time here, what do you do? We are Aquadream. Let me kind of angle up a little bit so you can see our brand name up there, Aquadream. Aquadream USA when it comes to our brand here. Hopefully I'm not sure if this reads backwards or not. This probably is backwards for you guys, but that's our brand right there, Aquadream. We are a distributor of fish tanks and fish tank related products out here, located up in the Pacific Northwest here in Greater Seattle area. We were talking about able to provide different types of products for you guys when it comes to your fish tank needs, right? A fish tank itself, or like I showcased earlier in the live stream, we have a ton of different things like we have these pumps. We have tons of these different types of pumps. Comes different sizes that you need, whatever is needed for your tank right here. We also do have like wave makers as well right here. As you can kind of see right there, we have these wave makers, which are really nice. This is, no pun intended, but this is only the surface. This is only the tip of the iceberg of all the stuff that we have here. Again, I suggest, like, we also have a TikTok shop. If you're curious, you can check out what we all have here. But we are a distributor of various products. So for Aquadream, we're talking about our tanks, where we get a chance to try different variations of them. We have tons of different variations of tanks as well. We have anything, I think our smallest ones ranging from, I believe, 40 gallons, if I remember correctly. I think our largest is up to like 500 and everything in between. So a pretty good variety of tanks that if you are interested in making that leap, the splash into our products here, and that's what we have to offer for you guys. Again, you can check us out on our TikTok shop here. It's everything you need is on there, or you can also go to our website, aquadreamusa.com. Check us out. Again, if you're a first-time buyer, like I see right on TikTok, here we go. If you're a first-time buyer, you do get 5% off your first purchase with us as well. Hopefully get a chance to kind of help you take that first step to help join our community here. Or if you also want to do some more research, you can check out our website. You can also send us an email here at Aquadream on our website. We also have a phone you can contact, or you can just leave us a DM here on our social platforms if you have any questions about various products that we have to offer here at aquadreamusa.com. But so in this tank in particular that we're showcasing, this is our 120-gallon tank right here. Get a chance to showcase to you guys about everything it has to offer. This is an all-in-one tank system. To kind of clarify exactly what we're talking about here, this is an all-in-one system that was designed specifically to support coral reef aquariums, coral saltwater aquariums. Apologies there. But however, these tanks are also good for freshwater tanks as well. So freshwater, saltwater fish, they'd be happy in here as well. But saying also that for the style of the whole thing, like the rimless, frameless design of the tank also offers a modern and sleek look that will great in any location for you guys. The tank is wide enough also to be able to allow you to do any kind of aquascaping as you do, or if you feel so inclined. Which we got some coral rocks right here within our tank, just to give our fish a little bit of like a place to hide if they get a little insecure, you know. But obviously, you know, they're a pretty comfortable spot for sure. Cara de Rana, thank you much for coming by the live stream here. Hope you're having a great day. Get back into our script here. Also down below we have a sump system, which I can try to open this up for you guys. I want to see exactly what's happening under the hood here. Get you a better idea of what's happening. Make sure I'm not rolling over any kind of cables there. Open that up a little bit for you guys. So everything that's happening under the hood here, that is a sump system with multiple components for various uses, helping you to take care of your aquarium in the ways that fit you the best. With a dual outlet return pump that flows, that allows you better water distribution as the water flows from your sump back into your tank up here. This is an all-in-one system. Also comes with a water pump, protein skimmer, the LED lights, as you can see right up here, and also a biofilter coral rocks, so you can get started with your aquarium building right away and have just fun. Get a chance to enjoy the hobby at almost like a semi-professional level, I would say, when it comes to the tanks here. That really comes to this kind of quality of tank, right? Yeah, this house obviously, I mean, if you have the outlet, obviously it could be a beginner tank. Oh my God, that guy's swimming like crazy. Yeah, we got some swimmers going on right here, getting some snacks. Also saying that our tanks are constructed with the finest tempered glass from Taiwan, and due to the premium grade of the tempered glass, it's extremely high light transmittance of 99%, meaning 99% light that's going through the glass will get to you, making a crystal clear experience. Bonded with a German silica gel that prevents any type of erosion, and also provides a 20-year lifespan when it comes to the glass of these tanks right here. You'll experience no issues when it's the scratching or corrosion due to the water acidity. These tanks do also have a 3-year warranty with a 1-year warranty on electrical components. If I could speak, that'd be best. And also a lifelong warranty on any kind of spare parts. When it comes to warranties here, I should say not warranties, but when it comes to shipping here, if you do decide to make the plunge, pun intended here, with Aquadream, the shipping is about 3 to 7 business days. With free shipping, as you can see here for all your TikTok, you usually got little signs there saying that free shipping is available when it comes to your purchases here with us. You get a chance to appreciate all the stuff that we have to offer here at Aquadream, to make sure you have the products that you want that fits you best, right? That's kind of what we're trying to put together here for everybody, and make sure that we all have our happy little fish swimming as they so incline. Boxing Mafia, thank you much for coming by the live stream over here on TikTok. Really do appreciate you. Of course, I appreciate you guys over here on YouTube. Appreciate you guys here on TikTok and also here on Instagram. We're streaming on multiple platforms here. We are on all the typical social media platforms: Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all those, all the typical ones you experience. We're even also on Pinterest. If you're a pinner, you can pin your interests with Aquadream. Just saying, it's an option out there for you guys. So yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, a like is always appreciated. A follow is even greatly appreciated, right? Especially at this level that we're at right now. Every like really does count. It helps us out a lot when it comes to getting people to get a chance to see what we're all about, know more about Aquadream, and get our name out there so more people get a chance to find the aquariums or the aquarium products related associated accessories that fits their need the best, right? We want to make sure that we're able to help you guys out the best we can when it comes to all your aquatic needs, when it comes to the various aquariums that we have here, and also just the various products, right? Like I said, like I pointed out earlier, we do have a wave maker that we have. We got the pump that I showcased to you guys earlier. Bill777, thank you very much for coming by the live stream. Hope you're having an excellent day. We're going to just hanging out, chatting about some awesome aquariums. And also, if you guys have any more questions about tanks, right, want to go more in depth with it, you can always check out our website when it comes to all the stuff that we have to offer. Or if you want any questions to hear directly from a person, we do have an email address you can reach out to us. We have a phone number as well. Or you can also just send us DMs here on social media if you're so curious. Hail Billy, thanks for joining us here over on TikTok. Really do appreciate you coming by. Hope you guys are all having an excellent Wednesday. If you guys have any plans or going to end up doing anything exciting, feel free to let us know. You get a nice little conversation starter. For us up here in the Northwest, tonight's going to be a bit stressful. We have a severe weather warning coming in. Should be starting around 7 o'clock West Coast time. They even said there might be a possibility, very slight, but there is a potential slight possibility of a tornado happening up here in the greater Seattle area, which is wild because it's not supposed to happen like ever. So for my whole life I've been living up here, and to hear that for the first time was like, okay, well, that's concerning. I'm sure we'll be just fine though. And for everything I've heard, probably a lot of wind, rain, potentially some hail coming in as well. Hopefully it's nothing too crazy, right? I'm sure you people out there in the Midwest of the U.S. probably like, first time, right? Luffy, thank you much for coming by, or Luffy, I'm sure it's Luffy, right? Thank you much for coming by the live stream over here on TikTok with the, of course, it's the One Piece profile pic. I appreciate it. I did watch the One Piece live action over on Netflix. It was actually pretty well done. Had some fun with it. As someone who's not really watched much anime, it's actually it was actually a fun show to watch. If you can get, from as an outsider looking in, some parts were definitely kind of wonky, but if you can get past that, it's totally fun. It's a fun show to watch, for sure. If I want to kind of go back over some of the product details of what we have to offer when it comes to this tank in particular. We can talk about the design of the tank right here. So it is a rimless, frameless tempered glass that's providing a sleek look and a sturdy build. This glass allows you to clearly see into your aquarium, like we mentioned earlier, 99% light transparency, meaning that's going to be a crystal clear experience for you guys to be able to get a chance to really enjoy what these tanks have to offer for you guys. So no cloudy mess on your screen or on your glass right there. Saying that also, this glass allows you to clearly see through your aquarium. It also harboring your aquatic habitats within the purchase of one of these tanks right here. I should say that it comes with the 120-gallon tank, a pre-built high-grade premium aluminum frame with a matte finish on here, like we have with this one. We do have various different colors, whichever fits your housing needs the best. I believe this one in particular comes like in all black or all white. We also do have tons of different options when it comes to colors and styles. I suggest checking out our shops if you want to see exactly what it all looks like in there. But when it comes to the everything that comes with it, right? 120-gallon tank, one pre-built high-grade aluminum frame, like we talked about earlier. Comes with one submersible water pump at 920 GHP. So a rather powerful pump right there to make sure that it is flowing properly for you guys in there. One pre-built high-grade aluminum. Just read that one. My bad, guys. I'm trying to read a script here, trying to live and also chat with you guys. So I'm trying to losing my spot a couple times here. But also comes with one sump filtration system with filter media built into the cabinet down below right here, with a water capacity of 25 gallons in here. It comes with an LED light as well when it comes to if you purchase one of our tanks here. And it comes with one protein skimmer and a box of biofilter coral rocks, just so that you can have your lovely tank system up and running day one. Everything that you need comes with the purchase of one of our tanks. And I see that we have a new subscriber. Appreciate you coming by and tap and subscribe. It must be over there on YouTube. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Again, if you want to check us out more, again, we're on all the typical social media platforms out there. We're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all those typical platforms you expect the company to be on. We're there at Aquadream, aquariumhusa.com. If you guys are curious, want to know more about what we do here, you can also get a chance to reach out to us directly. Of course, if you have any questions, make sure to let us know in the chat here. Or also, you can send us emails, calls, all that kind of stuff, everything in between. We're here for you guys. When it comes to the sump design for your coral, right? It has an improved sump system fit for any coral reef system. It includes a filter sock section down below here. We also have a protein skimmer section, a section fit for your own choosing, and a section for a return pump to get the water back in there. Just so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. Wendy, welcome to the stream. See you over there on TikTok. Thank you very much for coming by. You can hopefully get a better view of what we're looking at down here when it comes to the different sections that we're talking about. As you can see, we're here. These are all different types of systems that we're talking about, right? Let me try to angle you guys a little bit further down so you get a better idea of what the whole process looks like right here. There we go. Hopefully it helps out a little bit. Let me angle that a little bit for you guys right there. So like I said, this has an improved sump system fit for any coral reef system. It includes a filter shock section, a protein skimmer section, and a section fit for your own choosing. It's a little bit of customization there. And a section for a return sump to get that water back up into your lovely tank right here. Again, this all comes included with the purchase of one of our tanks. Again, you can find that over our TikTok shop, on our website as well. You can reach out to us in any kind of way there to get more information about everything you want to know more about our tanks here. So you get a chance to see what's a little bit going on underneath the hood here to kind of see exactly how the entire process is working out. Again, if you guys have any questions, you can always feel free to leave it in the chat here. Reach out to us through social media or also on our websites as well. Angle you guys up a little bit more this way. I think we'll actually probably set you guys up a little bit more into our corner right here so you guys get a better idea of what the entire system looks like. Move you guys back up further back here. Mix up the shots a little bit, give you guys a chance to really kind of view everything that we have to offer when it comes to these tanks. Angle you up a little bit more there. There we go. Same more thing over here on the TikTok side of things. There we are. And also over here on Instagram. There we go. Angle that up a little bit. There we go. Cool. Move this out of the shot so we're not so casual here. Then you can see how you got a better idea of scale as well with me standing up, so you get a better idea like how big this tank actually is. For me, I'm 6'4", or if you're measuring metrics, I believe it's 192 centimeters. So you get kind of idea of like how big these tanks can get. We do have smaller tanks, whatever fits best for your environment. I believe our smallest tank that we do have on our website is about 40 gallons. What you're looking at here is 120 gallons. But we do go all the way up to, I believe, close to 500, if I'm not mistaken. So we do have a wide variety of tanks that can fit in any kind of situation or any kind of home that would work best for you, right? Exactly. We could probably go over this, we'll go over some of the details here when it comes to what this tank has to offer for everyone, right? So, this tank is an all-in-one tank system. Was designed specifically to support coral reef and saltwater aquarium systems. But however, though, the system can also be used for freshwater fish. The rimless and frameless design of our tanks have a modern and also a sleek look to them, so they can kind of fit into any kind of house system possible, right? We want to make sure that any kind of tank you guys pick up from us will look nice in your environment. Again, talking about the visuals of these whole things, that we do have a lot of different types of colors, sizes that can work best for you. Let me kind of angle you guys up a little bit more here on the TikTok side of things. They can go a little bit better there. And they also over here on Instagram, probably go a little bit higher up. See you over there, EJ. Thank you very much for coming by over here on Instagram. Really do appreciate that. Appreciate you guys over here on YouTube, and of course the people over here on TikTok. And if you guys are new to the channel, tap like, subscribe, like, and follow. Always greatly appreciated. Especially at our level, every like counts, every follow really does count. Help get our brand out there and get our name out there. Hey, Aquadream up here. It's something you definitely want to check out if you're looking to get into the hobby of aquarium owning, or if it's something you want to continue further your hobby in, or upgrade your hobby if you're so inclined. Right? This is going to be a great spot for you to figure out exactly what you're looking for. If you guys are looking for anything in particular, feel free to let me know in the chat. I will make sure to kind of reach out to you guys to see like if there's anything particular that you guys are looking forward to. We did have a fun chat with H earlier in the chat here, talking about their Amazon puffers, and they are, let me tell you, adorable fish. And they're getting along with their tetras just fine. Adorable. That's just like the cutest thing possible. I demand pictures. I demand videos, H, if you're still in the chat. But yeah, going back into what we can talk about here when it comes to this tank itself right here, right? Saying that also that it is a tank is wide enough for you to have plenty of room for aquascaping. As you can see here, we do have some corals that are located within our tank here to give our fish a little bit of a habitat, right? Give them a place to, a refuge if they get anxious or nervous or anything like that, or just a place to kind of hang out if they want to spend time, away from anybody else, right? Obviously. Willie Clements, thank you much for coming by the live stream over here on TikTok. I really appreciate you there. Thank you very much. Okay, back on topic a little bit here. The sump system comes with multiple compartments for various uses, right? Helping you take care of your aquarium system in a way that is optimal for you. With a dual outlet return sump flows allow for better water distribution as the water flows from your sump down below back up to your tank right here. This all-in-one system also comes with a water pump, it comes with a water pump, a protein skimmer, LED lights, and coral filters. So you can get started right away when it comes to getting your aquarium. So you don't have to worry about any extra kind of equipment or anything like that. As soon as you get a tank from us, which travels in about 3 to 7 business days, you'll be ready to go when it comes to your aquarium needs. There's a little bit of assembly required, but it is very minimal. We try to simplify the process as much as possible for you guys. It's kind of like think of like an IKEA kind of thing, if that makes sense. Like on screen activity. Oh. I'm engaging with you guys right now. What are we talking about? Anyways, so what I'm talking about here is that with the different tanks that we have, gives you an opportunity to check out exactly what you want to see, what we have to offer. A drink of water. I've been talking for, how long have I been streaming now? An hour and a half I've been streaming so far right now. Non-stop talking. You get a little dry right there, right? Hi, I'm Steph. Hi, I'm Kevin. Thanks for joining the live stream there on TikTok. There we go. Yeah, this all-in-one system also comes with a water pump, protein skimmer, LED lights, coral filter rocks. So you get started right away when it comes to your tank, so you get a chance to properly enjoy them all. I see we have a new subscriber over there, Hi-Fi Jeep. Thank you much for coming by and tapping subscribe. I believe that must be a YouTube subscriber there. Well, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Good. If you guys are new to the channel, you guys tap like and follow. Helps us out a ton. it's a chance for us to reach a bigger audience, so we get a chance that people can know what we're all about here at Aquadream. You get a chance to see what we're doing, get a chance for people to get a chance to see everything that we have to offer for them, right? You don't know what you don't know until you know it. So helping other people know, we can help them out there a little bit, you know. Karen, thank you much for coming by the live stream over there on TikTok. I really do appreciate you. Again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know in the chat. And also, if you just want to, I'm also kind of curious, like, sound off, like, where are you guys from? You know, where are you guys located out there? The interesting thing about online experiences is that people can come from anywhere at any time, right? I think we've had people come from like the Philippines. We've had people come from Taiwan, if I remember correctly. We had some people come from Mexico. A lot of people from the U.S., obviously, but also just like people in Europe. I think even had reached out to us as well. We have a lot of people across the world that have come by our live stream and just kind of want to hang out, chat, experience what we have to offer, and just kind of hang out with the community here and get a chance to talk about one of our favorite hobbies, right? Some fish tanks, fish tank owning, right? Fish, hashtag fish talk, right? That whole thing. But also saying that our tanks are also constructed with the finest tempered glass from Taiwan, by the way. Due to the premium grade tempered glass, it has extremely high light transparency of 99%, meaning that 99% of light that's coming through this glass is going to be going right to you. What does that really mean, though? It means that it will create a much clearer image for you to truly be able to get a chance to actually appreciate what's there, right? I think we got a new follow over here. Basset Hound, thank you very much for the follow over there on TikTok. You're the best. Made my day a little bit better, right? Making us look good, making me look good doing that. Oh my gosh. And now it's just become the #1 gifter. Let's go. I don't know what this is. I just feel like dancing now. It feels like something I need to do. And you like the live? What? Talk about the support over here, man. Look at this guy. MVP of the live stream kicking in right here. Thank you very much. Do a little, like, one of these things. This is what the kids do now, right? We flop? No, I'm sorry. I'll stop. I bet actually talking about that, guys. If you make sure to tap like and follow. Always really appreciate it. Helps us a ton at our level. Every like, every follow really does go a long way, right? Helping out a small time business out here in the greater Seattle area. Get a chance to reach more people. Get a chance to actually, help out anybody who wants more needs when it comes to their aquatic desires. If that's the way to put it. That's kind of weird. I don't know, but that's all I said it right there. Thank you all very much. Thank you everybody very much for the likes over there on TikTok. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. We can't get back on topic, right? We're talking about the glass, right? The 99 transparent. So that means that 99% of the light that's coming from, like say these LED lights, it's coming through the glass right to you, helping you give a crystal clear experience, right? And also, this glass is bonded with a German silica gel, which provides erosion, which doesn't provide, it prevents. Clear difference with there. Prevents the erosion and has a lifespan of 20 years. You'll experience no issue with scratches or corrosion due to the water acidity. The tank also has a 3-year warranty with 1-year warranty on electronic parts and a lifetime warranty on spare parts with us. So you take that plunge, pun intended, with us. You definitely you're backed up by us, right? It's not just like a purchasing buy, right? Like it's a bit of a relationship. We want to build with you guys, right? We want to make sure that once you make one customer, you want to build that relationship with them, and have them come back and make sure that they're proud of the products that they do, right? Or proud of the products they want to jump in and experience with. And that's kind of what we're trying to hopefully do here at Aquadream. And if you're curious exactly of everything that we offer for everyone, just check out our TikTok shop if you're on TikTok, or also check us out over at our website, aquadreamusa.com. Aquadreamusa.com is a great way to find out more information about what we have to offer, right? I'm only talking about this tank in particular because we have this on screen, but we have plenty of other tanks. The great thing about this, if you learn about one of our tanks, you're going to know pretty much about all the other tanks. I appreciate that, Basset Hound. Thank you very much. Yeah, check us out. Link is in our bio over here on TikTok if you're also curious. We got some products, I believe, that are linked probably down below if you're watching as a viewer here. You can check those out as well. And if you have any questions or want to know more about what we do here in Aquadream, feel free to let me know in the chat here. or if you just want to chat about fish stuff. I'm also here, like I said earlier, we're chatting with a user that goes by the name of H here on TikTok, and we got a chance to talk about like what we talked. We talked about their puffer fish that they have, and oh my gosh, I never really thought like a fish could be adorable before. Like they're they're quite beautiful, right? But like I never seen like a cute fish. Oh my god, this fish was absolutely adorable. It's an Amazon puffer. You need to check it out. It's like a puffer fish, but really small. And yes, it is a puffer, so it does blow up, or not blow it up. That'd be bad. But it does puff up, and when it does, it looks like it's like trying to be like this little badass, like trying to be like this little bad guy. Like don't mess with me. I'm a little puffer. But the figure's so cute. So I've been also actually like I'm just obsessed with Amazon puffers now. But yeah, on our website here we have plenty of different options. Even with just this tank alone, uh, you have different options of different colors. We have like a black, we have a white, we have white with some gold trim, we have a redwood trim with some black coloring on it. We also have like a more of a wood finish type of frame as well. If you guys are curious, check out the videos on our pages here, get a better idea of exactly what our tanks actually look like. We do have some people out there on social media who have our tanks out there. If you just type in Aquadream, you're kind of curious like what exactly everyone's doing with their Aquadream tanks. You can just do a little search here on social media. You'll be able to find exactly what other people are doing. But because we're a little bit of bias, right? Because we're the people providing the tanks. But we want to make sure the tank that you do get is a high quality product. Man. Again, Bassett, thank you very much for coming by and checking out. Again, that's what if anyone here is like, I'm kind of curious, like, does anyone here actually own a fish tank right now, or do we have some more kind of potential owners? Do we have some people who are looking to buy into a fish tank, or are you looking for people to kind of maybe downgrade, upgrade, side grade, even, trade out one tank for another? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. I want to see what you guys have to say. I'll raise you guys up over here on Instagram as well. Like, there we go. Perfect. You can see what you guys all have to say. I'm kind of curious what you guys' situations are. I see right here, I have 325-gallon freshwater tanks. 3 of them. Dang, that's dedication. I mean, that's a solid hobby you got going there. What kind of fish do you have in your tanks? Do you have like different types of ecosystems for each one? Or is it kind of more like, I just love clownfish. I have 80 clownfishes or something, Because I know like there's oh god, what's that fish? What's that one fish called that like you need to keep it like, in its own separate bowl because like it gets too aggressive with other fish, A discus tank, an African chichil. Wait, how do you pronounce that? African chichlid. Wait, chichlid. Yeah. And then a community. Nice. That's awesome. Actually, let's look this up. So I'm kind of curious what we're talking about here. So you're saying it is a African chichlids. Oh, okay, yeah. I see what you're gonna do in here. Do we have one? I think we have one of those in here. Actually, now that I think about it. Kind of looking it up real quick. I think we have one. No, that's not one. That's not. We don't. I don't think we actually have one in here. Do we? Do one more check. This little blue guy is pretty close to it, but I don't think it's exactly what we're looking at here. Oh, is it freshwater? Okay, true. Yeah. Cichlid. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes a little more sense. Yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm mispronouncing that. It's a freshwater, gotcha. Yeah, true. That makes sense. Yeah, those are a freshwater tank. There's our saltwater tank in here, so that wouldn't make a whole lot of sense now, would it? How long have you had that tank for? Just kind of curious. I think this one, we've had this tank up and running for quite some time now. Back when I came here first, we had this tank up and running. So this specific tank's been up and running for a good 2 years now at this point, if I remember correctly. Running strong. A lot of same familiar fish as I remember them from earlier. 3 years for the African, 1 year for the discus, and 8 years for my community tank. Wow, 8 years. That's awesome, man. That's some dedication. I'm gonna look at this discus here real quick. Discus. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, he's kind of similar to, we have kind of like this striped guy going on over here. Similar type of fish, not the same one, but kind of close to it. So yeah, I see what you're talking about there. That's a beautiful fish there too. Yeah, awesome, man. Glad to hear. Well, make sure to stop by Aquadream here. Is there anything you kind of particularly curious about or want to know more of? Or just like, hey, I'm just kind of doom scrolling, you know, the world is what it is, so I'm just kind of doom scrolling and I found this guy wearing a blue shirt talking about fish. You know? He's like, I'll just stop by and hang out. You never know. See what's going on with the fish stuff here. A fellow fishy enthusiast. Are you looking to get a 4th tank? I'm just saying we might have what you're looking for. If so, use me as a referral. But yeah, no, that's the great thing. The great thing I like about having, like, especially like this is actually like my office space right here, just to the right here, or just to off screen over here for you guys. It's where my desk is, where I do like video edits and things like that for our pages here for content, and so I get to have a nice view of this awesome tank while in the office right now. It's actually kind of nice. Really do appreciate that. One of my best views I've ever had in an office. I'll definitely say that. Never had a window view. I have had a tempered glass view. Hey, how about that? All right. Again, if you guys are, sorry, didn't mean to bump into you guys over here. Again, if you guys are new to the channel here, we are Aquadream USA, aquadreamusa.com. You can find us out there on our website. We also are here on all of our typical social media platforms: TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. You know, the big ones that you all kind of expect. And does your company have their own filtration system and sumps? Yes, we do. We do provide that kind of stuff. Like, for example, I believe this is a, if I remember correctly, I can't, this is like, okay, that's kind of stuck in there. But yeah, actually the tanks themselves do come with them, but you also can buy them individually as well. I'm not sure if you caught that earlier in the live stream when I was kind of chatting about like all the stuff that's down below here. But it does come with all the kind of stuff you need to check out down below. We have a bunch of sumps, we have a bunch of water pumps as well. I believe one of our best selling items is a water pump as well. Very similar to, it's like, I think it's kind of like one of these water pumps that we have. It's one of our best sellers. But it's one might be a little bit smaller. I think it's one of our larger ones. We have different sizes of different water pumps as well. So that, you know, we have different variations of all the different sizes, or a lot of different sizes for our different types of water pumps. Whatever works best for you, right? Because obviously there's going to be differences between tanks. Yeah, we sell protein skimmers. We sell water pumps. Very nice. What material is the stand made of? It is a very sturdy aluminum stand. And then you might be like, oh, it's aluminum. Does that feel cheap? It sounds cheap, but trust me, it is not. It's a very sturdy aluminum right here. You got here, it's a very sturdy type of metal. Definitely built to last. I'd be shocked if anyone, if you like punched, I could feel like if you really tried punching like these panels, you would not be able to make a dent in it. It's that strong. We also, like I said, when it comes to the different, also with our different finishes, I should say, we also have this type of, they're all kind of made on this same kind of heavy duty, heavy premium aluminum. We also have different finishes with them. Like we have one that's like all black, we have an all white one, we have white with gold, we have like a wooden one, we have like kind of like this really nice kind of like cream colored, kind of wood look finish along. Prove it. You want me to prove it? All right, here we go. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not trying to get fired today. Good. Well, come on. I don't want to spook the fish. I don't want them to get all scared out. You know, I don't want them to get all freaked out. Like, what's going on? Why is there so much noise? You know. Imagine if I'm just over here, just kicking fish. That'd be the worst thing to do possible. Kind of reminds me of I don't know if you guys ever watch any kind of like food YouTube videos. There's this one guy on YouTube that he actually does some pretty good like short form video food content, and he's always like, if the food slaps, the fridge gets a tap. If that's kind of how he phrases it, if I remember that's how he phrases it. Basically, at the end of every video, he like just whacks a fridge and just leaves like this massive dance of like kicks that karate kicks him and stuff like that. So he just has like a fridge out in his backyard. It's just all beat up. Again, it's just great it's great content. You know, it's great to see. You know, because how often you get a chance to punch a fridge? Like never. I saw him take like a baseball bat to it. Like, oh, that sandwich was good. Not doing that here. I can tell you that much. We will not be smashing aquariums with baseball bats or kicking them, like doing karate kicks with them or anything like that. Because I want to keep my job. Yeah, that's a good motivation, I would say, for me. You know. Like I said, our little fishy friends are kind of starting to get us swim around a little bit more here as well. Get a little more casual with us. Okay, I'm a little less camera shy. Yeah, let me kind of see if we can try to do a little stretches here. I'm wondering if I should bring my guitar for the next live stream. Should we make up some different type of fish songs next live stream, you think, guys? Do some free-form fish songs. Tank songs, if you will. The protein skimmer is here to clean while the something gets it all away. Or, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe that'll be I'll run it by the boss. But yeah, so we're kind of maybe get back into like a little bit about what this tank has to offer, right? By the way, if you are curious, when it comes to shipping, it is 3 to 7 business days when it comes to these tanks. Consider also 1 day for handling, but it is free shipping within the continuous United States. So if you're in the lower 48s, which I mean, really technically there's only one state that's above where the 48s are, but you know what I mean. If you're the continuous 48 states of the United States, well, you get free shipping. But there are some, but it does not include like residential liftgate and also upstairs delivery services. Just a little FYI there as well if you are curious. Isaac, thank you very much for coming by the live stream there. Really do appreciate it. So it's also kind of, also keep in mind that we also do have a warranty when it comes to these different tanks. The tank itself up here has a 3-year warranty with a 1-year warranty for all electronic parts, and also a lifetime warranty for any spare parts if you need. So like I said, it's not like a one-time purchase and we never see you again. We want to build up a little bit of a relationship. We're along with you for this journey when it comes to your aquatic, because we want you to fulfill your aqua dreams, right? Hey, how about that one? That was a good one. Hey, come on, can I get a like for that one? That was pretty good. Yeah, I'm just being super cringe today, I guess. You know, we're just vibing, we're just chatting, we're just doing our thing, you know. But if you want to talk about the design of the tank itself right here, and if you guys are kind of just hopping in, thank you very much for coming by the live stream here. If you're curious, this is a rimless, frameless tempered glass. And I need water. My voice is about to explode. There we go. A lot of talking. Basically, I'm essentially going to be nonstop talking for about 4 hours today. So water is going to be very crucial for me. But yeah, like I said, the frameless tempered glass here providing a sleek look and a sturdy build. This glass allows you to clearly see through your aquarium while you also have a safe harboring for all your aquatic habitats here. Included with the purchase of one of these tanks here, you do get the 120-gallon tank. You get one pre-built high-quality aluminum frame right here for your cabinet. And while we're kind of talking about it, let's open this back up so you can see exactly what I'm talking about here. When it comes to all the good stuff that comes in below, this is all the under the hood stuff, you have to take in consideration. So like I said, you get the 120 tank. You do get a submersible water pump at a 920 GHP right there. You have one sub filtration system, a filter media built into the cabinets down below with a water capacity of about 25 gallons, one LED light, protein skimmer, and a box of biofilter coral rocks. Basically saying like, hey, up and ready to go. As soon as you pick up one of our tanks, it's an all-in-one thing. That's all you ever need to do. Just pick up one of these tanks. Oh, I held two. That's two. You need to if you pick up one of these tanks, you got everything that you need to kind of start running day one. Now there are some accessories if you so choose so. That we talked about earlier in the live stream here. We can talk about them again. One thing in particular I would say to check out, if you're so curious, is you might be seeing this little thing right over here. Not sure if it's coming through in the live stream much, but you do have a a wave maker right there. What this wave maker does right here, it creates, obviously, you might be surprised, waves. Yeah, you imagine that. But the great thing about it, though, is that it is programmable and has different settings you can choose with it as well. You can also have it set to a night setting and also have it set to a pulsing kind of setting. You can also gradually increase the spin rate of the blades and then kind of increase the waves that you can have. I'll pull this out right here. You probably get a little better idea what I'm talking about right here. So you have different programmable options when it comes to the wave maker that you can put on the side of your tank, which actually it's held right here by just a magnet that's on the other side of the tank. Therefore, you don't have to, it's not like a permanent fixture or anything. You can move it around however you like, whatever works best for your tank, because each tank, obviously, when it comes to each person's setup, it's going to be a little different, right? It's not going to be, not everyone has the same type of tank. So you want to be able to kind of customize exactly where like the sweet spot is for a wave maker to be. Therefore, you can have proper flow within your tank and have a nice little circulation going. We'll get into the health benefits of that for your fish a little bit later here. We're kind of just talking about the build itself right here. Again, I'm trying to showcase this on 3 different platforms here. We'll help move around, focus around for all the different ones here. So TikTok we'll get first because you're in the middle. So you can see the different settings that you can choose from. I think the text might be backwards for you guys, but you kind of get the idea. You have all the different settings you can choose from right here. We move over here to YouTube so you can see what I'm talking about. The different setting options right here. Over here also on Instagram, you get a chance to see. We also do have a dial over here, which you can choose the intensity of the spin rate of the wave maker here with all these little blades inside of it right there. You actually link your different wave. If you have multiple wave makers, you can actually link them together as well. And you can change the speed. You can put a timer on it. You can also put the mode on it. You have a night mode, a feed mode on it as well. Arrow, thank you much for coming by the live stream over here on the TikToks. Appreciate you. So you guys a chance to kind of put some kind of customization onto it, however you like. Let's see. It does say here on the box. Let me make sure I get you all the information the need to know information that you have here. So, for example, right, when it comes to this wave maker here, that it has 6 flow mode, a 9 frequency conversion. It's also self-cleaning. There's a feed mode and a night mode, like I mentioned earlier, and 360-degree rotation wave making that has a wireless link to sync up with all your other wave makers, so you're not throwing your fish all over the place. So, why do you want one of these? What's the I should say, what's the benefit of having one of these wave makers, right? Well, one benefit is that you're creating a bit of a current within your tank. I'm not sure if you can kind of see right here. especially our little clownfish friend that kind of likes to swim right about here. That creates a bit of a current within your tank, so then basically makes it so that your fish are constantly swimming against something, keeps them active, keeps them moving, keeps them healthy, right? You want your fish to stay nice and healthy. If the water's stagnant, they can get a little lazy. And we don't have lazy fish in here. Come on, we work hard enough. They need to work a little bit too, right? No, but so there's also that benefit there. Also helps since there is water circulation happening. That makes it so then any kind of debris buildup doesn't get so caked on, right? Things are moving around, things are kind of spinning around. There's motion happening. That makes it so that things don't get caked on, and so that make it easier to clean later on as well. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, right? Well, it's a wave maker. What's it do? It makes waves. But how and why is it important? We do have some content on our social media pages if you want to know more, see it in action. We do, like I said, I do have this one right here, but I don't want to really tweak it too much because our fish are used to this kind of setting. Don't want to shock their systems in any kind of way. Because I'm a considerate fish owner. I want to make sure that they are doing just fine. Staying nice and healthy, staying nice and fishy, right, guys? Look at you. Now you're coming out of your cage. Coming out of your cage, and you've been feeling just fine. Gotta swim now. Oh, you meant like a movie. He's like, movie, that's my spot. Wow, little territory there. Bro, thank you much for coming by the live stream. Appreciate you as well. You can probably go back down and check out the product description stuff. So let's kind of move you guys around a little bit again. So we have to stand up, chat. Let's get you a close up of what the inside of these tanks really do look like, right? And let me pull up my chair a little bit as well. So then you get a chance to kind of really see what these tanks are really all about. I'll pull you guys over here as well. Sorry for the misbalance. Stay strong, friends. All right, guys, if you're new to the stream, make sure to tap like. It does help us out a ton. Make sure to tap follow. Keep yourselves up to date whenever we either post anything about sales or deals or promotions that we are doing here at aquadreamusa.com. Well, then, you'll be up to date. That's the best thing about it. You'll know exactly when we're live. You know exactly when we have a sale going on or when we release a new product or anything like that. Super beneficial. I'm just saying. And it's free. Like, come on. Well, let's say, like, for example, right here, right, when it comes to this tank in particular. Let me move you around a little bit, guys. We get the right angles for everyone here. There we go. So, when it comes to these tanks right here, there we go. So this tank system is an all-in-one system that's designed specifically to support coral reef saltwater aquarium systems. But however, though, the system can also house freshwater fish. So it's a little bit of a duality there. Freshwater and saltwater, both available within this system right here for this tank specifically, right? Also, with the rimless and frameless design of the tank with a more modern, sleek look, that'll look great anywhere in your house, right? Our designs aren't too outrageous, right? Yeah, we're making sure that they can appeal to the masses, right? So that most people can just grab one of these tanks, put them in their house, and start enjoying it right away. You don't want anything that looks too crazy, too wild. It's a bit of furniture as well, right? It can be feel like almost like an art piece in a way, really, right? And also, the tank is wide enough for you to have plenty of space for options for aquascaping. As you can see, we have our coral setup going on right here for our little fishies. They're being a little camera shy right now, but trust me, they like it there. It's always good to have some good aquascaping. The sump system comes with multiple components for various uses, helping you take care of your aquarium system in a way that is optimal just for you. Yeah, I'm a little dry here. There we go. And also, so back on it saying that the dual outlet return pump flow allows for better water distribution as the water flows from the back of your sump system back into your tank right here. So optimize our ability to efficiently move the water around to get it properly filtered out. So then your fish can have a nice, healthy habitat to live in. Very crucial, very important for that to happen, right? Of course. You guys know all about that, though. I'm sure many of you guys here in the chat are like, well, yeah, duh, Kevin. But, you never know. Some people might be new to the hobby that they would about to, need to have some more information, just to talk about, like, exactly what goes into these tanks, what's all there. The more information you're able to provide to people, the more informed that they are, and the more confident they are to make their decisions. Lillian, thanks for coming by the live stream. Hope you're having a great day. I appreciate you coming by over here on TikTok. Again, like I said, we're all live here on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram here. Yeah, we do post content on these channels rather frequently here. So if you guys want to stay updated and keep up to date with any kind of changes that come with Aquadream, that's in like sales or promotions or anything like that, well, please feel free to give us a little follow there. Always greatly appreciated. Also, the fact you guys want to come by here and just hang out in the chat, more than appreciated as well, though. Really glad that we're able to just create an environment that you guys want to just come by and hang out and chat, Hearts, thanks for coming by the live stream. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Like I said, so like the dual outlet return pump flow allows for better water distribution as the water flows from your sump back into your tank. Oh my gosh. I think I've been talking too long, guys. My voice is starting to give out on me. It really is. There we go. So this all-in-one system comes with a water pump, protein skimmer, LED lights, and a biofilter coral rocks, so you can start your perfect aquarium immediately and get right into being the most elite aquatic owner. I guess you're a fish owner, something like that, right? Rather, something like that. And also, our tanks are constructed with the finest tempered glass from Taiwan due to the premium grade tempered glass and its extremely high light transmittance of 99%. Means it's gonna be crystal clear experience for you guys if you're looking through these tanks. JHDs, thank you very much for coming by the live stream. Appreciate you going over there on TikTok. Also, the glass is bonded with a German silica gel, which prevents erosion and has a life of 20 years. So you'll experience no issues with scratches or corrosion due to water acidity. Tanks have also here a 3-year warranty, like I mentioned earlier. Uncle Johnny, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by. And it also has a 1-year warranty on electronic components and a lifetime warranty on spare parts. So, like I said earlier, if you guys willing to make the plunge, pun intended, over here, that we are here to kind of help support you guys. So it's not just like a, hey, thanks for the purchase, buy kind of thing. We want to help, create the experience for you guys that is enjoyable, right? Something that you can, feel confident in when it comes to picking up like a Aquadream tank, that you're not just like left alone, right? And also, there is free shipping, guys, for your purchases, as you can see right here on TikTok. I got a little thing going on here. You guys on the other platforms can't see that, but we do have free shipping for our products. And if it's your first-time purchase, to get a little 5% off bonus as well. Now you might be thinking, hey, 5%, that ain't that much, though. What's the big deal? Well, if you're going to pick up a tank as your first purchase, that's going to save you a lot of money, actually. Corals and Crust, thanks for coming by. Dude, the tank looks sick. Thanks for coming by. And joined. Oh, thank you very much. So, thank you very much there, Corals and Crust. And just got the number 2 gifted badge as well. What's up? Marilyn Dunn, thank you very much for coming by the live stream as well. Yeah, we have the tank has been, vibing with us for quite some time here. We do basically daily live streams, showcasing the tank and various other products that we have over here at Aquadream. You got a 33 to 33 inch or 33 to 36 long tank. My GF has a Dream tank just seen. 33 to 30. Like you're talking about long as in like the length of it, you're saying this way? Because this one that we're looking at right here is about 47 inches. Yes, gotcha. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I can't remember the exact measurements of all of our tanks. I know that we have tanks that are gallon wise are ranging anywhere from 40 gallons, I think, is our smallest one, up to like 500 gallons. For a shallow one, I'm not sure if we have very much of a. Yeah, I think the closest you can get to like a shallow one, I think that we have is like one of these. Again, I wouldn't take my word on it because I think we have so much inventory and we go through so many that like maybe we do now. I highly suggest checking out our website or our TikTok shop as well to see what kind of products are in line when it comes to what we offer here at Aquadream. I've seen some of the shallow tanks out there that look kind of nice. So if you're kind of curious about everything that we offer, again, like I said, check out our TikTok shop, check out our website, aquadreamusa.com. We'll give you all the information that you need. And there we have ability to kind of search up exactly like what size you're looking for, what color you're looking for, and everything in between. I'll check in. I saw Josh post on your tanks, and I was like, "Ooh, they look awesome." Well, thank you very much. Really appreciate that, man. Yeah. Yeah, we reach out to a few people. You'll find some people out there on social media posting about our tanks, and I mean everything I've seen looks pretty good. You know, I am kind of a little bit new right here though. It's my kind of like my actually might be my third day on the job right now. So I am still pretty new here, but I'm trying to get the word out there that yes, Aquadream is out here. We're available. We're hanging out. We're talking about fish stuff. Hope I can be next. Ooh. I do like your idea there, man. If you do decide to move forward, make sure it's like, hey, Kevin sent me. Kevin sent you. Be like, okay, cool, good to know. You also, if you're having any specific questions about what we have to offer or specific things that you can't find within our website, you can also give us a call here. It's all our information is on our website. You can give us a call, or you can give us an email as well, or even just send a DM here on TikTok as well. They'll be able to pass that message along to anyone who might be more informed with some kind of subject, or be able to provide you any kind of specific information that you're looking for. I'm out here kind of get that top of the funnel thing, just get that brand awareness to get people to see what's going on here. Like I said, this is my third day on the job, so I'm still learning some things, but I think I'm picking up things rather quickly. Adri, thank you much for coming by the live stream. How'd you come by? So you're saying that you had Josh came by and was showcasing some of our Aquadream products. You just kind of like, and all of a sudden you're like, hey, look, they're live. Let's go check it out as well, right? Yeah, if you guys are new to anyone else here, we're also live here on YouTube. We're live here on TikTok. We're live here on Instagram as well. And if you guys are also curious about what exactly we do here, we are Aquadream. You can probably see right here, actually, on the name, on the shirt, aquadreamusa.com. We sell a lot of different aquatic features and products and stuff like that. And, we have like stuff for koi ponds as well. If you guys are a koi pond enjoyer, all the way down to like some more smaller type of aquariums. Or if you just need a quick little product, right? You need like a wave maker, you need a protein skimmer, you know, water pump or something. Got that stuff covered as well. Like this, for example. This is one of our larger ones. We do have a water pump here. Recently just posted a video about this pump specifically on our channels here. So if you want to see like a quick little 20-second video about what this pump all does and what it can do for you, just check out our page here. If you do, make sure to watch the full video and give it a like for that algorithm push. You know what I mean? And yeah, we also have like different types of other like submersible water pumps here as well. I'll say submersible, mean it goes in the water. Hi, 5G, what's up, man? Are you in California too, or not any longer? We do ship to California. I'm not sure if we have any external offices out in California, but we do ship within the continuous United States. I appreciate the subscribe there, by the way, Jeep. I see I got a notification on my computer right over here. Whenever I get a new subscriber on YouTube or anybody else, a new subscriber, something, I get a little notification that pops up like, Bloop. I'm like, oh, hey, high five, Jeep. Thank you very much. But we do ship out there, and we do have free shipping for any kind of purchases. It would take about 3 to 7 business days. It's kind of our standard when it comes to what products we have for you guys out there, how long it takes for you to go from purchase to owning. So it's a pretty fast process, right? I also keep the questions coming, guys. I like to I get to learn a little bit because, like I said, I'm a little new here, but I've tried to brush up as much as I can when it comes to the information to make sure I give you guys all the information that you need. Make sure you make informed decisions. We also have like stuff like like this right here. We have this magnetic brush right here as well, which actually. Let's see, does this have anything inside this? This magnetic brush is actually really nice. Yeah, there we go. So, this magnetic brush, this magnet is really strong. Oh my gosh. I did not mean to do that, but like, luckily I caught it because that would have hurt. This is a very strong brush. And the great thing about this thing too is like, actually I'll show you. Last live stream, my first live stream I started to do with Aquadream here, I wanted to showcase like how strong the magnet was. I accidentally combined the two brushes together right here, and the magnet is so strong I can't like pull it apart. And also the one side here has like a felt kind of side to it, and this side is like Velcro to help kind of scrub some more stuff off. But the thing is that like, now that it's connected, not only are they magnetized, but they also adhered as well. And so then it's actually like it's a very strong magnet is what I'm trying to say. So it will stay on it goes through this glass, which this glass is probably about like the thickness of my hand right here. If I go like the thickness of my finger, if not even a little bit more than that. And it's a very strong magnet, so it will stay attached very easily. But the great thing about it is that like it does flow very well, and so then you're not going to be upsetting your fish when you're trying to like scrape off anything that happens on the glass of your tank here. In fact, I've had moments where I was scraping off some parts of the side of the tank, and then the fish was like, "Oh, a snag," and clamped that right up. I was like, "Oh, well, more power to you, man. Free snack, I guess." On the website, I see some aquariums have Pluton both sides of the tank, and some don't. Which size does plumbing start being on both sides? Oh, you mean Pluton as plumbing? Gotcha. Yeah, I was like Pluton. Like that sounds like a superhero right there. Which one have plumbing on both sides? If I remember correctly, I think. Well, I mean, like on both sides, I think like a one like plumbing tank on this side, another plumbing tank like pipe on that side as well. Is kind of what you're referencing, because I believe that we have it. Most of them are just gonna be on one side, but it's pretty much all you would really need though when it comes to all the different products. Let me look up online here real quick as well. I'll use a phone, but of course we're live streaming with them right now. Yeah, I think all of our main tanks, especially even our larger ones, all the plumbing's on kind of set to one side of the tank. Is there any kind of benefit or kind of thing you're more curious about, like why dual plumbing on both sides? Is it just kind of like a visual symmetrical thing, or is there like an actual like benefit to having like plumbing pipes going on both sides? Because the filtration system they have down below these tanks, right? Let me open this up so you can kind of get a better idea of what you're looking at here. This should be able to provide enough filtration for your entire tank system. And at least from our experience with this tank right here, right, that we don't really do much in the way of maintenance with it because we have this filtration system doing its job down below. Like I said, like each purchase, if I remember correctly, comes with trying to find exactly. Sorry, guys. It has it comes with it's an all-in-one kind of system that comes with like a water pump, protein skimmer, LED lights, and also biofilter coral rocks as well. So they kind of when you go into like the investment of picking up a Aquadream tank, it should have everything that you need to function properly. And like I said, the water in here does stay rather clear, um, even with the minimal maintenance that we really do with it. Like it's pretty efficient. Hey, look at this little guy. Hey, how about that? He's coming out for the show. He wants to come out for the live stream. He's like, hey, what's up, chat? He's going back in his corner. He's like, that was a nice little trip. Morgan, thanks for coming by the live stream here over on TikTok. Appreciate you. But I hope that kind of answers a little bit of the question there. Again, if you want to know more about, like, maybe if you want to make like some specific, if you're able, if maybe if like our tanks provide any type of like modification opportunities or something like that, right? Like if you have a tank that you're like you really enjoy, you're like, man, I can like drill another hole or something like that in there to be able to have like a dual filtration system. That could possibly be done. I would definitely would reach out to us either through a phone call or email or even DM us here. Or actually, you're on YouTube, you can't really do that, right? If you give us like send us an email on our website or give us a call as well. We will hopefully be able to provide some information for you when it comes to that kind of stuff in particular. For everything that I've seen, that we have like all the plumbing as kind of more on one side of the tank. They kind of help kind of keep things a little clearer, right? So it doesn't have so much mechanical work happening within the tank because you want to have that be a clear visual process as much as possible. I hope that hopefully that helps answer your question a little bit there. Again, when it comes to like specific things like that, like if you want to see if there's an opportunity to maybe even reroute some things, I would definitely get in touch with our customer service when it comes to like specific modifications like that. But yeah, like I said, for everything I've seen, like you see, even like right here, this is where the plumbing starts right here with that little filter box right there. All the water kind of comes in through there. We have the piping that comes to the back to kind of drop the water back into the tank here. And you can have a pipe here and a pipe here. So yeah, I guess we have for this tank in particular, right? We have a pipe here and a pipe here on both sides of the tank. So yeah, it's kind of an even flow. No reference to Pearl Jam, just an even flow. I do have it over here. Actually, I can probably let me do this here. Let me do this Hi-Fi Jeep. Let me pick you guys up here real quick so you kind of see what I'm talking about here. So this is what the back of the tank here looks like. You want to see exactly what we're talking about here. Hope I can get the angle right. I'm up against the wall here. Hope I can get a chance to show you exactly what we're looking at here. But it's kind of, yeah, so you can see like how it is actually a dual plumbing system right here. Both the tanks right here. You can see how the plumbing goes down this way. One tank goes over this way and up and over into the water. Same kind of thing over on this side as well. You get a better idea, kind of seeing what the back, the nuts, the meat and potatoes of the whole thing, nuts and bolts of all this thing, how the whole thing works in the back down here. If you're kind of curious, wants to show you again down here as well. The plumbing system that we have. Hopefully you guys can hear my voice just fine. It gives you a little idea of kind of what we're working with here. So hopefully that helps provide a little bit more information. So if you guys here on the other platforms, I just basically, just want to help our friends here over on YouTube. Say hi, everybody. Say hi, YouTube to TikTok and Instagram. May have been an old design. Gotcha. Yeah, possibly. I put you guys properly on the stand right here. There we go. So hopefully that provides some information there. I've got Mr. Jeep over here about when it comes to like the plumbing system to it. But yeah, there is dual plumbing on this one in particular. Again, I think it also kind of comes down to which ones in particular we're looking at when it comes to what's offered. But again, like I said, you can reach out to us either like through email or phone call. You get a chance to get maybe more specific answers when it comes to that kind of stuff. Well, hopefully that answers your question at least a little bit. To the best of my abilities there. I did see the light flickers a little bit here. I like the tank and a sub for discuss. Thank you. Yeah, no problem, Jeep. Got your back here, man. Like I said, like with that's kind of the benefits of coming to like these smaller live streams, right? You get a chance to actually like interact with people. When it comes to like these large scale live streams, you have like thousands of people watching that like you kind of more just watching it. Where like the smaller live streams like us, you can actually get a chance to engage, chat, talk about things, work things out, that kind of stuff, you know? All right, guys, if you're enjoying the live stream, hope you give like a like, follow, all that kind of stuff. Like I said, at our scale, every little like, every follow really does help us out, really does count a lot when it comes to the whole famous algorithms that we are all slaves to, to get our voices out there, to be heard, get people to know what's going on with Aquadream with us here. Also, hi-fi, if you end up having any questions, you want to know further, like I said, feel free to send us an email or give us a call. Tell them Kevin sent you from the live stream as well. Makes me look nice. makes me look good, like I know what I'm doing here. You know. But yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to try streaming for probably about like another hour or so, and then we'll probably wrap it up, guys. Like I said, if you have any more questions, feel free to let us know. But yeah, for the meantime, though, things are going pretty good for us here. We did have our lights just flicker, which here up in the north, we're all located up in the northwest. We're a U.S. based company that did seem to have a little bit like some weather happening. We got some like weather alerts happening about some like major windstorms and stuff like that. Hopefully the power stays on. I got you, Kevin. Discus fish is what I meant to type. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. Really do appreciate that. Again, it makes me look good. Makes me look like I know what I'm doing here. They hired me to be the social media guy, and gosh, dang it, I'm going to do some social media things. You know. Our fishes are looking a little more camera shy again. What'd you do, Jeep? Come on, man. Did you scare our fish? Look at them all hiding behind the rocks now. Can't believe you, man. Just kidding. It's a joke. Again, also appreciate you guys over here on TikTok. Appreciate you guys over here on Instagram. Of course, on YouTube side of things. Like I said, all likes, all follows are greatly appreciated. Every little bit counts when it comes to where we're at right now with the live stream. Want to grow it, want to make it bigger. Aquadream to the moon. That's what we're trying to do right here. But if there's anything in particular, you guys are curious also about our tanks, just in general, like this one in particular, also or like or what our shipping policies are, return policies, things like that. And definitely can provide some information for you right there as well. By the way, for people to chat, which angle do you prefer? Do you prefer like the up close, just kind of chill chat like this, or the more upright, standing up, chatting with you guys all the way back here kind of vibe? Because this does give you a better visual of what the tank does, of what our tanks look like and have to offer for you all. But I feel like it's, I don't know. I feel like I'm too far away from you guys, you know? I feel like I need to be up there with you guys on the chat. But maybe I'm just more personal that way, I guess. You know, what would this vibe kind of work for you guys? You get to get some branding. You also get a chance to see what everything that the tank is all about as well. Move this chair out of the way for you guys. It's a small office, but it will do. It works. That comes to everything here. See, TK, thanks so much for joining in with the live stream here. Hope you're having a great day. But you get a chance to kind of see everything in action when it comes to the tank here. Let me open this up a little bit so you get a better chance to see what's going on the inside. Also, nice thing about this compartment right here, like we talk a lot about the filtration system that we have right down below. But honestly, a nice thing is that we give you guys storage space right here as well. You know, some space for you to maintain all your items, keep them all in one place next to your filtration system. Like right here, we keep all of our water treatment materials, all of our fish foods that we have, any kind of like water pumps that we're not currently using anymore, or may use, that kind of thing. Title says the sale you can't miss. Did you talk about that already? Oh, okay. Well, the thing is, the sale that we're currently doing right now is, well, actually, a lot of our items are actually, discounted on our website right now. Various amounts of percentages on sales, but depending on the product, you'd be up to, it could be 5%, could be up to, I've seen up to 30% when it comes to any kind of sales that we're doing right there. And also, for first-time purchasers, you get a 5% off discount for your first-time purchase. Might not seem like a lot, but if you pick it up but if you want to pick up like a tank like this, 5% actually saves you a good amount of cash. But that's kind of one of the nice things about it too. Is like it sounds insignificant, right? Like why are you pointing out storage? Like that's not what the tank's about, right? But it's more like kind of like helps like create that ease of use. A little bit more convenience for utilizing our products. And so then it makes just maintaining a fish tank much easier for you. But I'm sure if you're a seasoned veteran, you know what you're getting yourself into, right? But just letting you know, like, yeah, there's that option there for you guys as well out there. But yeah, so that's kind of like what the sales that we got going on right now. Various different degrees of percentages off. Again, just check out our website. I would say just check out our website to see exactly what percentages per item. Again, it varies. But also, like I said, overall, first time purchase, 5% off as well for your items. Follow the live creator. Donna, thank you very much for the follow. Greatly appreciate that over on TikTok. Thank you. Thank you very much. Really do appreciate that. Making me look way better. Making me look good at my job. Let's see here. Now, I will say that I think I forgot to showcase you guys with these different LED lights that we have for our tanks that do come with the tank. There is like a little bit of a controller that comes with it, like adjust the lighting, the intensity, the color. You have the day-night cycle if you want to do that as well. And you can also adjust the height of these, how high you want them up. Also, you can adjust the angle, forward and back kind of thing with it as well to get the setting just right how you like it. Bam. Again, thank you guys all so much for the follows, the likes, the subscribes, all like I said, engaging with the chat. Always really do appreciate that. Oh my gosh, how do I pronounce that name? Zung Zev, if I pronounce that correctly, on TikTok. Thank you very much for coming by. If I pronounce that correctly, does that mean I get a follow? If I pronounce that correctly? You're like, no, it wasn't even close. You butchered it. How dare you disgrace my name with that horrible pronunciation. Marissa, thank you much for coming by the live stream. Hope you're having a great day over there on TikTok side of things. Again, if you guys have any questions about the tanks or any more questions about Aquadream, feel free to let us know. That's why I'm here. Can I say hi to everybody, interact with the community out here, and see what, if anything you want to know more about Aquadream, know more about aquarium life, hashtag fish talk, right? And kind of just, here to chat with you guys and kind of hang out and spend some time and, point you guys in the right direction if you're also curious about what we have to offer here at Aquadream. Because we pretty much a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything when it comes to what we can do here at TikTok, right? Sorry, not TikTok. What we can do here at Aquadream that we can provide any kind of services that you might need, any kind of products, filtration systems, water pumps, things like that, I also have Sandra Merritt. Thank you very much for coming by the live stream. Hope you're having a great day. I would try to see if I can try to pull this apart here. Can we even pull this apart? So this is like our magnetic scraper brush that I showcased earlier. And I kind of messed up and had the two halves touch. It's a very strong magnet here. That it's actually very difficult to break apart because it's also, this side has a felt inside. But one side of this is felt. On the inside water scraper is Velcro. So not only is it coming together with a magnet, it also kind of adhered to itself because of one side being felt, one side being a Velcro, right? Make, if I pronounce it, Maik, if I pronounce that correctly. Thank you much for coming by. I can see if we can try to break this apart. This thing, this just tells you how strong the magnet is on this thing. Jeez. Can I get this open? I don't hit the blade here. There's a blade on the scraper. Hang on. Oh my gosh. This thing's like falling apart more than actually coming off. Oh my gosh. I don't think I can break that off. No, I think that is way too strong. That magnet is going to hold that thing in place. But actually, I can show you exactly what I'm talking about here. For our magnet brush right here. What's that all about? And it does this right here. Let me open this box up for you. It's actually kind of a nice box. There we go. This way. Right here. You can see the you didn't see that. No. It is it's more like the holders for the little adapters there. But basically, you can see what I'm talking about here. So this is the part of the brush that goes in the tank right here. This would be on the inside, scraping things away for you. You can kind of check out the blade there a little bit as well. And basically it looks like almost like a razor blade. When you look at that thing. It's not as sharp as a razor blade, obviously, but definitely does a great job of cutting through any kind of muck that will kind of gather up on the screen there. Jennifer, thank you for coming by the live stream. Hope you're having a great day there. But you can also see, like on the inside here, there's a bit of a felt, or no, it's like a Velcro finish right here. I'll show you guys here on YouTube as well. You can kind of see the angle, so you can see the lighting of it. That is a Velcro attachment to it. This also kind of helps kind of clear up things. This is like a felt, almost like remember like in school, when it came to like the whiteboard erasers? That's what this kind of feels like, right? The big whiteboard eraser. Honestly, like that's kind of what it feels like with this thing. And basically, I want to make sure it doesn't adhere with this one. But you can kind of see strong magnet. This is holding together with just my fingers right here. And yeah, this thing very strong. I mean, it's meant to go through, inches thick of glass to adhere to itself. That, there we go. Try not to absolutely crush my fingers with this thing, but this is not coming off. And it's not even fully attached either. Like, look at this. It's not budging at all. Like, no movement at all. This thing has a crazy strong magnet in it. So be careful. Of course, I say be careful as I fling around a blade, but I'm a trained professional. I know what I'm doing here, guys, okay? Put that away right there. But yeah, we can probably go into maybe like a little bit of what this tank is about as well, right? We got some time to kill. We got about 45 minutes left in the live stream here before we call it a day. So let's say like for this tank specifically, right? Well, this is an all-in-one tank system that's designed specifically to support coral reef saltwater aquariums systems However, though, the system also can house freshwater fishes as well. With a rimless, frameless design, this tank offers a modern look to it. With a matte finish when it comes to the cabinetry as well. Can fit into any one of your living situations. It's a very adaptable kind of situation, right? The sump system comes with multiple components for various uses, helping you take care of your aquarium in a way that is optimal just for you. The dual outlet return pump flow allows for better water distribution as the water flows from the sump down below to the tank up here. This all-in-one system also comes with a water pump for one, a protein skimmer, LED light, as you can see right here, as well as a biofilter coral for rocks as well, when it comes to be able to filter out all the debris that can come in when it comes to having an aquarium, so you can get started right away and get into enjoying your aquarium rather than having to worry about putting it all together, right? And all this comes together with our tanks that we have here. Also, the tanks are constructed with the finest tempered glass from Taiwan right here. Due to its premium grade, the tempered glass is extremely high light transmittance of 99%, meaning the light that's going through this glass is going to get to you. There's not going to be any kind of thing in the way. It's not going to be mucky. It's not going to be dirty. It's not going to be distorted in any kind of way. It's a very clear glass, very clear tempered glass. It's also bonded with a German silica gel, which prevents erosion and has a 20-year lifespan on the glass by itself. You'll experience no issues with scratches or corrosion due to the water acidity or anything like that. There's also has a 3-year warranty when it comes to the tank itself. Also a 1-year warranty on any electrical components and a lifetime warranty on any spare parts you might need when it comes to the tank as well. Brandon, thanks so much for coming by the live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Let us know how'd you guys find us? How'd you find us here, Brandon? Don't act like I didn't see you. I see you there. Well, I'm looking in. What? Just messing with you, man. But yeah, so if you're kind of curious, like the size of this tank, right? So for example, to get a little bit better idea of like the dimensions and the scale of this whole thing, since I don't have a banana for scale, you have me. And then this one, you can see I'm actually 6'4", so I'm kind of a taller guy. But you can see like the general size of this tank. It's a pretty good sized tank. For this one in particular, it's 47 1/8 inch in length, 24 inches in depth back here, and also in the height of the tank itself right here goes from 19 3/4 inches up here. When it comes to the volume size of this thing, the tank right here is 120 gallons. The down below the sump is 25 gallons. A total water capacity around 50 gallons as well if possible. With the stand dimensions here, as you can assume, 47 inches across, right? So the big difference obviously is the height from the floor down here all the way up to about right here. It is a 33.5 inches. If you're curious about the voltage, like how much power that's actually needed, the 120 volts. And when it comes to shipping, right, if you're looking to make the plunge in with Aquadream, it has a shipping time of 3 to 7 business days, and it also does have free shipping in the continuous United States, right? When the connected 48 states, we do have free shipping, as stated here, right here on the TikToks. You know, I share the live, encourage more viewers. Thank you very much, Annie's Fishes, for the share. I really appreciate that. Though. Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you for joining in with the live stream as well. Yeah, hopefully I'm able to provide some information for you guys, provide you some infotainment if you're not or you're not infotained when it comes to this live stream. I appreciate the like there, Annie. Thank you very much. Really do appreciate that. Hey, every like, every follow, every comment goes a long way. We're at the scale that we're at right now. We're trying to get up there. We're trying to reach out to as many people as possible. So every like, every follow really does go a long way with guys. It really does matter a lot. Fish Bish. Fish Bish. I love that name, dude. That's amazing. And you follow the live stream as well, Annie. My girl. Look at you. Thank you very much. Anyone out there, fellow fish owners, any tank enthusiasts, any hashtag fish talkers, if you will? I've seen your tanks on a couple creators. They look super nice. Oh, thank you very much, Annie. Appreciate that. Yeah, we got a few people out there on the internet showcasing their Aquadream tanks. But, I'm out here kind of just like showcasing everything. Trying to do the best I can. I'm trying to also put together some content for you guys as well. Like we do post on these pages quite often when it comes to content, showcasing like what you can do with the tanks, all the different products that we have, any type of sales that we do, or anything like that. Like I mentioned earlier, like with this, if you're on TikTok, you see this right here, a little free shipping, a little 5% off for first time purchasers right here. So it's all that kind of great stuff. Luis Ramos, thank you much for coming at the live stream. Look at you, Andy, coming up to second place right now when it comes to the total total gifters. Thank you very much. I like to get into salt eventually. Yeah, see, salt can be a little tricky, right? It's a little bit, there's an extra step there, right? It also requires a specific type of filtrations and all that other kind of stuff, right? Actually, I'll take that back because this tank right here specifically can be a saltwater tank, but also can be a freshwater tank. Just kind of depends on the vibe. What kind of fish are you looking to hold? What kind of fish are you looking to kind of maintain, Is there any kind of fish that you're looking for? You're like, oh, I really want to have this fish because that's why I want to get in saltwater tanks. We were talking about this a little bit earlier with someone in the chat. Someone that has what do they call it? An Amazon puffer. I was like, I don't know what an Amazon, I know a puffer fish, but what's an Amazon puffer? And basically it's a puffer fish that's like, it's so small. It's like literally like that big. And like, I saw a picture of it like when it was all like the air expanded and stuff like that. It just looks like a little Pokemon. It's adorable. And they're talking about how the puffer was like swimming along with all the little tetras, kind of like a school of fish and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, it's so cute. Oh, I'm sorry about that for the mic there, people. I'm like, oh, it's so adorable. My heart is warming on the stream. Some comments are in the live. Yeah, I gotcha. Cool. But yeah, man. There's something nice about also being part of like this hobby, right? Being a fish tank owner, that like you get a chance to really, I think the cool thing I really appreciate about it. Call me weird about it, but it's like I really like being able to like be up close and personal with the animals, right? Because so many times, like especially like obviously in the wild, not even close allowed to do that, right? But when you own your fish, right, and you're able to kind of like, I like just like getting like up close and just kind of noticing like the social habits, how do they live and what's their thought process going on right now? Like, are they just constantly just looking for food, or are they looking to like, play, or they're looking to try to, do something else? I always find it fascinating, just kind of see like, what's their thought process? What are they thinking about? What are they doing? Maybe call me weird about that. But that's kind of what I like about it. Willie DeBoss. Thank you very much for coming by the live stream. Appreciate you there. But yeah, we're just kind of talking about Aquadream up here. Up there, as you can tell. We're talking about our fish tanks here. We're talking about various products as well that come with, that we have over here at Aquadream. We have a pretty good variety of stuff for pretty much anything you would need when it comes to aquatic hobby. We got you covered, Oh my goodness. Annie just got the #1 gifter. Let's go. Bam, 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 bam. Let's go. Love to see that. I have 6 freshwater tanks. Wow, 6. Dang. I have a discus and 1 axolotls. I think it's supposed to be axolotl. Or axolotls. Okay, gotcha. And a bunch of others. Oh, fun, man. That's cool. Axolotls are adorable. I know about axolotls. I know about that. That's kind of an interesting combo. So you have, does the axolotl live with the fish? I'm kind of curious, right? Because being like a amphibious, is it technically a reptile, or is it like, right? Wait, like what is it? I'm assuming it's like it falls under the reptile kingdom, right? Because it's like has arms and feet and stuff like that. But it's like mainly in the water, right? I don't know. Axolotls are alone. Okay, good. Yeah, because I was thinking like, I mean, if an axolotl gets hungry enough, a tetra, I'd be looking like a snack. You know what I mean? We can't have that happen. No, we don't want that kind of stuff happening. TT Bay 4L. Thank you much for coming by the live stream. Thank you very much. That's adorable, though. You post any content about the axolotls? Yeah, that's views right there. People love axolotls. I mean, heck, I've even seen like axolotl. You do? Okay, we'll definitely have to check that out then, because I've seen like even like axolotl like pillows and like little characters like that. People love those animals. They're adorable. David with 3Ds. Thank you much for coming on the live stream. Is it more like David? That's how you pronounce it. I got over 1 million views on a video of mine. Really? Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Show me your secrets. Let's check it out here. Let's look up Annie's fishes right here. Let's check this out. Annie's fishes. I'm curious. Annie's fish. Is that J? Fishies. I want to see an adorable axolotl. Oh, you're quite famous here, Annie. Look at you. Oh my gosh, look at that little guy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I never thought of seeing that. Even when they do that, it's adorable. Well, you know what? Any kind of fish or an axolotl would do great in an Aquadream tank, so I'm just saying. You're back. Welcome back, Iker. Thank you much for coming back to the stream. I really do appreciate that. I think these discus fish are pretty popular, right? We had over here, I'm also streaming over here on YouTube on this other phone, that Hi-Fi Jeep has their own discus fish as well. Also, must be a rather popular little fishy there. He's looking like I think in H was talking about how they had like the Amazon puffer, but with a bunch of tetras as well. My next tank will hopefully be 125 gallons. Yeah, right. Like this one right here. You're talking about like something like this size? This is kind of exactly the size you're talking about. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We have all. If you want to check out what we have there, we have our TikTok shop and stuff like that. How much is it? I mean, every tank that we have has a different price point with it. We do have our TikTok shop. You want to kind of browse through a little bit. I mean, like, it is an investment when it comes to these tanks, but you have 6 fish tanks. You know exactly what you're getting yourself into. I can't remember exactly what the price is on this one. That's actually only my second day on the job here, so I'm still kind of learning all that kind of stuff. But if I remember correctly, it is less than $3,000. If I remember for this tank specifically. And also, if you're a first-time purchaser, and you can see here over on TikTok, you get a 5% off discount for your first-time purchase. Just keep that in mind. And if you decide to make the plunge here with us over at Aquadream, make sure you be like, hey, Kevin sent me. Just help me out a little bit here, That's fair. That's 135. Looks nice. Yeah. I mean, that's the great thing about our tanks too, that like they're all kind of like have a similar visual style to them. Obviously, with our reef tanks, they have a very specific look compared to our other tanks. But yeah, we have different sizes. We have different styles with them as well. Like this one in particular, we have like white, black. We have a rosewood and black. We have like a white and gold one as well. A wood finished one. Tons of different variations. So if you want to know exactly what we have, I say just like check out our website or check out our TikTok shop as well on our page here. Helps that to give us a look. You can see what it all looks like as well down there. It's because, like I said, there's so much inventory, so many different variations that we have. That's honestly tough for me to remember it all. I'm getting there though. I'm starting to improve. I'm improving. I'm getting there. Like I said, it's my second day on the job, guys. Okay, easy on me. My job's social media to get you guys to know what Aquadream is, what we're all about right here. What are we doing here? Hopefully, I'm helping out a little bit there. Try to be engaging, try to be fun, casual, chatting with you guys. Just be live and be here with the community and stuff like that. Also, a wide variety of tanks. Like I believe our smallest tank is about 40 gallons. I think we go up, if I remember correctly, up to like a few hundred, like 300, I think maybe even 400 gallons, something like that. Pretty good variety of size of tanks. So if you do everything in between there, like I said, to find a specific size, specific color, and design, the best would be just to kind of check out what we have for inventory. Like I said, it's so much it's hard for one person to remember everything, especially for someone who's been on the second day of the job. But I'm learning. I'm picking things up. I definitely am. Because those are talking points I need to learn, right? Those are parts of the job that I need to kind of follow up with a little bit. I'm digressing. I'm talking too much. But, try to be social with everyone here. We didn't have our lights just flicker. We're supposed to have a pretty big windstorm up here. We're up in the greater Seattle area for our location. So we are a U.S.-based company. Apparently up here in Seattle, we're supposed to get a pretty severe windstorm tonight. Even so much so that they even stated that it was a potential for our tornadoes. Very, very small chance. It said it was like basically zero, but it's not 0% chance of potentially a tornado in Western Washington, which is just wild to me as someone who's lived here my whole life. I would not have ever thought that would even be, I just thought that would be a continuous 0% chance, but hey, crazier things have happened, I guess, right? I probably should just text my wife real quick. They're starting city. What city are you working in? Kent. Lights did flicker. Sorry. Let's make sure we're all good here. But yeah, apparently we're starting to have some thunder happening right now. The storm's starting to kick up a little bit. Luckily, I prepped everything, so we should be fine. Shouldn't have any damages. My biggest worry is I don't want to have any tree limbs falling through my roof. But, we'll see what happens there. Yeah, we'll be fine though. Especially with our place here, our warehouse that we have here. It's kind of like out in the open. There really isn't any like trees or anything to worry about. We're in a highly industrial area. We'll probably maintain power. I think it'll be just fine over here. Ayo, who asked? Thank you much for coming by. I'm asking you though. What made you come by the live stream? But if we want to kind of maybe go, we can probably rotate a little bit back to what we're talking about here when it comes to this tank specifically, right? Talk about the descriptions, the details, all that kind of stuff, right? So we have the design of this whole thing is a rimless, frameless, tempered glass that we have right here, providing a sleek, sturdy build. This glass allows you to clearly see into the aquarium while also safely harboring your aquatic habitat. Included with your purchase of one of these tanks here is, of course, like for this tank in particular, the 120-gallon tank, one pre-built high-grade aluminum matte finish cabinet right here. We also have a 920 GHP submersible water pump, one filtration system, filtration system, filter media built into the cabinet with a water capacity of about 25 gallons down below right here. I'll just kind of open up so you can get a better idea of what we're talking about here, right? Hopefully you can kind of see what we're looking at here when it comes to this tank in particular. But this kind of setup is pretty standard for most of our tanks as well. This isn't just like just this tank in particular does this. And also, obviously, each tank has its own specificities to it, but for the most part, it's kind of like how all of our tanks are generally set up, right? You get the whole filtration system that's kind of built into the cabinet down below as well. So you get a chance to, you know, there's a bit of continuity. That's what really what I'm trying to say there. Like I said, it holds up to 25 gallons. Also, when the purchase this, you do get an LED light, like right here. I also get a protein skimmer, which is down below, and also a box of biofilter coral rocks. Pretty much everything, and that's all the kind of stuff you get when it comes to purchasing here. So basically, it's an all-in-one setup when it comes to these tanks. So you make your purchase, you take the plunge, you dive right into our community here. Then you basically get everything that you need to get up and running day one, available here at Aquadream. Ryan, thank you much for coming by the live stream. Hope you're having an excellent day there. Let me just check out more messages here. Save. Yeah. But yeah. Wife's texting me and saying the storm's coming in. So she's like, "Are you coming home?" I'm like, "Yeah, we'll be fine. It's just gonna be a bit of wind, you know, stuff like that." But we also talk about like the sump is designed for corals when it comes to this tank as well. I mean, what do I mean by that? As it is an improved sump system fit for any coral reef system. Includes a filter sock section. Actually, let me open this back up. So you can kind of see what we're talking about here. Rather show rather than tell. It's kind of the whole point of social media, right? But yeah, so. Oh, sorry. I was hearing some audio outside. I was wondering if it was thunder or something. But you can see right here. So you have an improved sump system. Fit for any coral reef. Includes a filter sock section, a protein skimmer section, a section for your own choosing, so you can customize it however you like, and also a section for a return pump to get that water back into your tank as well. Yeah, nice, clean, clear water for your fishies to live their best life. Healthy fish is what we want and need. Leo, thank you much for coming by the live stream. Hope you're having a great day there. Also, like I said earlier, the light, these LED lights do come with your tank. It does come with one, I believe it was just one LED light when it comes to your tank, but you know, you need lighting for your tank to make sure you can see everything that in your tank can do, right? That's the point of that whole system. Then the LED lighting, LED lighting for this whole thing. It says the LED coral light with touch controls can change color, light intensity, and have a sunrise sunset functionality with it as well. These lights do provide optimal coral growth as well as light for a nice fluorescent look for your aquarium. You also you can adjust these as well. You can adjust the height of here going up or down. You can also adjust the angle of it going forward and back kind of stuff as well. So you get a little variety there. Are all the lights built into the tank? It's gorgeous. Well, thank you very much. Mommy Aquatics, thank you much for coming by the live stream. No, these lights are not built into it. They're kind of held together with like kind of a pressure screw system, if you know what I mean. If I can, actually, I can probably pick you up here, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you so much for the gift. Let's go. Look at you. #1 gift badge. Let's go. Shout out to Mommy. That sounds weird. Mommy Aquatics. But yeah, man, thank you very much. Thank you much for the like. So I'll give you a better close-up here what we're talking about here when it comes to the lighting system here. You can see how it's put together, hopefully. We got a little clownfish friend just kind of swimming along right there. But you can see how you can have these screws right here. Hope I'm showing you guys properly here. Now kind of like screw into the wall and just kind of be like a bit of a pressure point to kind of hold it in place. It's still very sturdy. It's not moving it. It's not moving anywhere. I can wiggle this around. It's just fine. But you can see I was talking about like how you can adjust the screws back here. You kind of just going up or down. I got some screws right up here as well. Go forward and back. You also got some screws right here to kind of adjust the angle of this and kind of tilt it up or down, however you like, right there. We do sell these lights separately as well. So it's not just only with tanks or anything like that. Pretty much every item that you see when it comes to these aquariums, you can buy each one of these separately as well. Now, let me kind of give you a little bit of a view inside one of these tanks as well, down below. Get a chance to see what's looking like underneath the hood here. You kind of get an idea of what we're working with here. And also, you do have space for storage right over here as well, which, I mean, not exactly a feature of the tank, but I think it's a great thing to have just in case you want to keep all your fishy items all in one location, right? So you don't have to like look around and keep it all in one spot for you. But yeah, that's kind of what we got rocking underneath the hood here. Hopefully that looks all right for you there. Appreciate the like there, Hobby Aquatics. But yeah, that's kind of like the stuff we got going on here. When it comes to that stuff, it looks amazing and slick. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. You know, we try to make it look nice at least, right? That's half the appeal of aquatic owning, right? It's just the visual presentation of the whole thing, right? We want it to look nice. And that's what we want to try to do here. And like I said, with the lights, you can change them any kind of color that you want them to be. Typical RGB. I believe it's RGB, or it could be CKMY. I can't remember exactly. Or CYMK. It could be CYMK. Let me look it up real quick, actually, just to make sure I got the information correct here for you. I don't want to share any wrong information. But basically, you can get, assume like your typical color spectrum that you can click through. That's what will be available for the lights. And like I said earlier, you can have different functionalities to them as well, where you can choose have them cycling through different light colors. You can have a day-night cycle programmed into it if you want to do that as well. And also, or if you just want to keep just like a stagnant color like we have going on right here. Helps keep things illuminated. Do you have any freshwater tanks or just salt? We have fresh and salt. In fact, this tank specifically can do salt water or fresh water. But yeah, we have both types of tanks. We have it all divided up on our website and also on our TikTok shop here if you want to check out that kind of stuff. Give you a little more details of exactly what we'll offer when it comes to our tanks. Again, if you want, and of course, if you have any specific questions, I suggest like reaching out to our support team here. You can reach us out through email, through our website, aquadreamusa.com. That's aquadreamusa.com. Or give us a call through there as well. And just do a little Google search, type in Aquadream Aquariums, you'll find us. And like I said, we're based out here in the great northwest of the greater Seattle area. It's where our US-based company. And we do free shipping, as you can see right here. If you're a first-time purchase, you get 5% off as well. So that's a kind of nice little addition there. If you decide to also take the plunge into Aquadream with us, let me know Kevin sent you. Just be like, hey, Kevin sent me. Helps me out a little bit. Let's the boss know I'm doing my job, you know? Yeah, we have a ton of different other things here. Hey, G, welcome back, man. Do you happen to have one of the freshwater with hood in that room? You can get close up on. The 135, the 134 is what I'm looking for. We'll email the office, but thought I'd ask. I believe this is like the only tank that we have currently set up, because our office is just like an office space. It's not really like a store or anything. We have a bunch of things set up, right? Because right outside this door right here, as you can see, that's just where our warehouse is. Big warehouse here that we can check out pretty much anything that you would ever need from our website. But for things that are currently set up at the moment, this is the one that we have set up right now. I could double check to see if there's any kind of tanks outside, but I'll be to give you guys dead air. You don't want that. In fact, anything on TikTok, I actually recognized one part while standing still for too long. TikTok's like, hey, you're not moving enough. We want to make sure you're real. TikTok's crazy with that kind of stuff. Oh, by the way, Russell Aquarium, thank you much for coming by the stream. Thank you very much. The light looks like a UFO. It kind of does, right? Like, I don't know what I was trying to do there. I know we used to have a bunch of tanks set up in our office area, but then those got moved. Let me just kind of open the door. Let me look outside real quick, see if I can find an example for you. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm not really seeing anything that looks currently set up at the moment. But I'm sure if you email our team here, we'll probably be able to find any kind of like real life pictures for you. If you want to check out some of our content on, I believe we have some shorts over here on YouTube. I know we have it on TikTok. There are some videos that I've posted previously from our actual tanks that we had set up there. If you want to take a look at that as well. That would be probably the best way to get like a eyes on with that whole thing. Kevin, got it. Yeah, appreciate you there. Actually, I tried to view your TikTok live stream, but I haven't used TikTok in many years and couldn't find you. Really? I believe we're under the name of Aquadream. I think it's just Aquadream, if I remember correctly. I can look it up here. Just make sure I got the name down correctly here. Do like Aqua. Ah, you want to know why? It's Aquadream Merchant. Merchant to add on there. That's how you'll be able to find us. I'll show you right here real quick. The text is probably backwards for you though. But it's Aquadream Merchant. Yeah, Aquadream USA is our old account. We're currently more active with the Aquadream Merchant account. That's the one that we're using more. Hey, my most recent video got over 300 views. There you go. That's a nice little start. Maybe scroll down a bit, a ways down, you'll be able to find some of our older content. You get a chance to see what the actual visuals of some of our other tanks look like. I'm trying to scroll down right now here for you, so we can find other tanks. Actually, it looks like they might have removed some of my old videos here. Oh, that's a shame. But yeah, I would definitely say get in touch with our, email us. We'll be able to probably at least. I'm sure if you're interested, if you're a genuinely interested person, I think we can do some special like unbox something for you so you can actually see what it looks like. We'll be totally fine to send images to you through like email or something like that, whatever works best for you though. And heck, if we open up a box, that means I might have a chance for content as well. In that case, you're helping me out even better, man. Yeah, I suggest like if you're curious about what we have to offer for our tanks, I say just like send an email out or give a phone call during the working hours. But probably just an email will work best if you're trying to get some pictures, so you can actually kind of see like what it actually looks like, right? And you can probably even send a video or something like that. If anything, like I said, if we're opening up a box to kind of take a look inside, honestly, I'd probably just film that and post that on social media. Like, this is what it actually looks like. Yeah, we have some high quality images on our website to kind of get a chance to kind of, showcase what the finest version of what the box looks like. But obviously, those pictures, well, they probably look nice, may not be the best representation. Looks like our microphone died here a little bit. That's okay. Actually, did it die? Let me double check my microphone here. See if it actually did die or if it's went into sleep mode. Oh, it's went into sleep mode. There we go. But again, if I'll switch you guys over here. We have more people coming over on YouTube. I'll give you guys. Let me know if you guys can hear me on YouTube here with the microphone. Hopefully, you should be able to. Hopefully, made that switch real easily for you. Probably like, oh, thank God, actual audio. Again, I do really appreciate you guys coming by the live stream today. We're starting close to the wrap up time frame, so if you guys want to catch us in the next live stream, make sure you give us a follow here on your various platforms that you appreciate the use the most of. We do go live stream. We are planning to do daily live streams here at Aquadream. So in case you missed anything, catch it right back over here. I'll try to see if I can freshen up the next live stream with a little bit extra stuff. Audio's better before, but it's okay too. Interesting. Okay. Not sure. So what if I do that. Does that change the audio at all? I haven't really had a chance to test it. There we go. I'll just take it off. We won't worry about microphones and stuff like that. We're going all natural. This is all natural phone audio that we're dealing with today. But that's kind of the nice thing about working in like an office like this, that there isn't much like way of reverb or bad audio that can happen. So then honestly, using just a phone audio can kind of work here inside this like small room like this. Going in and out. Now you can hear, yeah. I think the issue is that the battery is low. I think that's what was going on with that, which would make sense. Let me plug this in over here. Okay. Unboxing of this would be awesome. Aquadream 145-gallon tempered glass aquarium, white and silver. Yeah, let me write this in. Let me write this down here for you, so then I can get in touch with the owners right now. They're currently out of the office right now because it's a little late in the evening. We're at 7:38 p.m. here in Greater Seattle, 7:38 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, but let me write this down. Just so that I know, like in the morning when I come in, I'll be like, hey, I had a person at Hi-Fi Jeep, excellent subscriber by the way, was like, hey, I'm really interested in this specific item. I'll get back to you on that one. Let's see here, like let's see, I do type in worm, or is it no? I'll do Notepad. And make sure I can get this written down properly for you. So like unbox 145-gallon glass aquarium, white and silver. Did I type that right? No, I didn't. Silver with premium filtration system. Okay, yeah. I'll definitely follow up with that tomorrow. I'll come in and be like, hey, so Hi-Fi Jeep was like, hey, I'm really interested in this tank, but I want to see what it looks like. I think they definitely would be willing to unbox something so you get a chance to see like what the actual product looks like. Let me save this up. Let me save this real quick to make sure I don't lose it. Put this on the desktop. Hi-Fi Jeep Aquarium. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I'll definitely follow up with that one. But yeah, because like right now it's like most people are out of the office right now, and like our whole warehouse is dark because all the lights shut off after like lack of motion and things like that. So yeah, definitely follow up tomorrow. And you said that I'll be like, hey, that's possible content, by the way. I'll definitely want to get on that. Johnny A, thank you much for coming by the live stream here over on TikTok. Really appreciate you guys. But yeah, Hi-Fi G, really appreciate you coming by. So appreciate it while I'm live. Hopefully I can help you out, man. If not, just provide a conversation, a good conversation, right? A lot of times I find myself whenever I go into a live stream for myself, I kind of just go in there just to hang out and chat with like-minded people, or I find people that have similar interests and just kind of talk shop, more than really try to like watch a specific game or a specific thing. It's more just like, oh, this is a like-minded person who is interested in some things I like as well, and I'll engage with it, see what it looks like, see how it works. So yeah, I appreciate it, Jeep. Thank you very much. When people come into the chat and type things in and are here to like ask questions and engage, it makes this whole live streaming experience so much better. You guys don't even realize how much better it is when you have a chat that interacts with you. Because when you're just out here streaming and no one's watching, no one's chatting, you're just like, man, I guess I'll keep talking about this tank, kind of stuff. So yeah, I really do appreciate all you guys coming out to the stream today. Because we are getting close to wrap things up, right? We're getting down towards the end here. We've got a few more minutes left before I need to head out and make sure everything is going well, because make sure the windstorm isn't going too crazy here up in Seattle. And we're supposed to have a pretty big storm tonight, so I'm sure things will be just fine. But you never know. You always want to be safe. But yeah, guys, if you guys have any further questions, want to know more about Aquadream, guys, just check out our website, aquadreamusa.com. You'll be able to find us there. We have some contact information where you get actually contact some people rather than bots. You have actual people that you'll get in contact with. You ask them questions or have any specific things you want to know more about. They definitely would be able to provide you a very detailed information about pretty much anything, right? Because then it gives them time to actually get looking for it. Where here on live stream, I'm like, if I try searching things up, it's just dead air. It's not entertaining. It's not fun to watch. I'm here just to make a fool of myself and be like, Aquadream, tanks, fish, stuff. Oh man. Of course, if you are new to our channels, make sure to tap like. Make sure to give us a follow as well. Let you know next time we do go live. We do plan on doing these live streams daily during the weekdays here, from 4 p.m. to 4 p.m. to about 7:45 Pacific Standard Time. That's when we're usually doing these live streams. You guys have any suggestions of what you'd like to see for the next live stream? Let me know in the comments. Jeep, I know I got your suggestion there with the 145-gallon tank. Let's see if we can get a chance to. If we actually do unbox it, I'll just do a live stream right in front of it the whole time, and then we can like really deep dive into it. I think I'll show you everything you need to see about the tank itself as well. Again, the boss allows me to unbox a tank, which I'm sure they will. They're very catering to their customers. They want to make sure that you guys are making informed decisions that are best for you. Which is always nice. But yeah, guys. Anyways, guys, I think we're gonna try to wrap things up a little bit here when it comes to the live stream. Again, if you guys are new, follows, always appreciate it, especially at this level. Every little bit counts, so thank you all very much. Thank you everyone here on YouTube. Thank you everyone here on TikTok and everyone here on Instagram. Come by, hanging out, chatting about aquariums, fish, crazy Seattle weather that's coming, trying to knock out the power grid here, I'm sure. But we'll see what happens, Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for coming by. Really appreciate it. And catch you on the next one, right? Sounds good? Sounds good. Peace out, everybody. And I'll just start shutting these guys down. Later, Tick.